doing today? I'm already seeing a bunch of familiar names coming back to work again, which is great to see. Some of you have actually been here since the very first day of work, which is excellent. It's good that we have some good employee retention going on here. Good morning! Alright, and as you guys know, for today's meeting, just like usual, we have to take attendance because we need to know who's here and who's not. So if you're here on time, you're gonna want to type here or present or something along those lines in the chat, just so I know when I check. Perfect attendance! That is good to hear. We love to see that. Yeah, while you guys do that, I'm just getting a few of the questions ready here. Yay! Oh, I'm tired today, but also excited, so that's fine. I'm not here. Then how are you typing that? Is it like, are you like Psyche K and you have psychokinesis? Is that how you're typing it even though you're not here? Because that's pretty cool if that's the case. Okay. And while everyone's going through there, I think as you guys know, today's agenda is just gonna be mostly a Q&A. We're gonna run through a bunch of them. We have over 50, so let's see how many we can get through here. And just before that as well, actually no, I think I'll ask at the end. I'm gonna make a note. No, maybe I should ask now, because I think a lot of people would be here at the beginning, and I gave you guys time. If you're late, that's not my fault. So, I really love the hashtag Pandemonium, and I want to keep it. But I realized it's not like a fandom name as well, because you have other fandoms like Deadbeats and Bottom Dwellers and all those things, but like, oh, Bottom Feeders, sorry, I think. But like, we don't really have anything that refers to you guys, and that's not really fair of me, because as much as I can just call you my employees, everyone else is gonna get really confused. And I know one of the hashtag suggestions a while back was like, Pamployees. The Boxman is also so good. Would you guys want to be like a Boxman or Pamployees or some sort of fandom name? Like, we can hold a poll for it on Twitter later too if you guys would prefer. I feel like there should be something. Because I think having a fandom name as well is nice. But Pandemonium is gonna be the hashtag. It does have a lot of random stuff, but I think we're taking it over. Because if you go to the most recent on Twitter, everything is Pam. It's just there's a lot of older stuff because there's a movie and everything. So I want a fandom name as well. Twitter poll? Okay. I'll take a few suggestions for now. I'm keeping Pamployees because I like that one. I'm gonna add Boxmen though, that's pretty good. I hate boxes, but I can accept that enough. It just reminds me of, oh god, what are they called? The Pillar Men, but boxes. Pam Asia is also pretty good. But I don't think that would work for like a fandom name. It's gotta refer to people. So like a plural people type thing. Pamphlets. I want to say that one, but I feel like that wouldn't really work. Because it's just literally an actual word, but part of it's capitalized. Not very nice for search engine optimization, you know? So I think, I'll try to keep an eye if you guys think of any more. But for now, I think Pamployees and Boxmen are pretty good. I'm gonna keep them there for now. I'm gonna add Pam fans possibly as well, but I think where we have only Pams that would also be good. Pamely I like, but I found weird stuff when I was searching that one, guys. Dispatchers, I like that. I like that. We have a hashtag. We don't need it to necessarily be super search engine friendly. I'll add that to my list. But yeah, we're gonna... I wanted Pam Fam originally too because it's painfully bad. But it didn't work. I can't remember why. But it's just a fandom name and not a hashtag, maybe. I'm gonna add a bunch of suggestions here, but so far I'm pretty biased to dispatchers and Pamployees, so proud family. Okay, I have a bunch of suggestions. You guys can keep suggesting some and I might add them later, but for now, I think we have a pretty good amount to run with. I'll keep an eye on the chat and see if there's any more. Pamdom brings up some other stuff when you search it. That one won't work. I know, because I searched it. Okay, we have some suggestions. So it seems like you guys are definitely on board having something, which is good to know. So I'm gonna keep those here for now. And I'll keep adding some to the list as we go. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna jump back over to my desk, so we can have some Q&A time. Ah! Pampers. Yes, because we don't wear pants. Apparently we just wear Pampers. But 1 second. I try to hydrate and I choke. It's fine. Okay. So for today's Q&A, we're gonna actually be having the questions show up on the TV, which is why we had to have them on Marshmallow, because then you guys can read them and I don't have to type it out every time. It also keeps it in one place, which is just a lot easier to find, because otherwise I'm like running all over the place trying to find questions at like 10 different sources. Well, I guess it's like 2. Twitter, Discord, and maybe YouTube. Okay, anyway, we've got the first question here, and I've already been rambling for like almost 10 minutes, so let's get this started. Yay! I'm just gonna go in order. The TV Crooked, who installed that for you, Home Depot? Excuse me, I installed it. How dare you insult my home decorating skills? I installed it. It's a corner TV, okay? Ignore the fact that everything showing up on it is like straight and the TV's not. I installed it properly. Okay? We're not gonna address that anymore. Now, where's my question? Okay! And the first question is, how do you have so much energy on stream? Oh boy! I'm curious. How much caffeine do you guys think I have? Based on how much energy you've seen me have in stream so far and stuff like that. How much caffeine do you think I have? I'm gonna recalibrate my head while you guys do that, because my head is not working properly. There, maybe now it's a little smoother. Okay. It's all the drugs. None, all the caffeine. Cocaine, wow, that's a lot of energy. 1 entire pot of tea. Well, green tea or black tea. 50 milligrams a liter. Actually, you guys might be surprised. I don't. On days that I stream, I don't have caffeine. Like, at all. Even right now, I'm drinking tea, but it's Solomon Seal. That's just like a herbal tea. I have this problem with caffeine where, like, if I have any caffeine, if it's above a very, very small amount, it actually makes me tipsy. It's basically the same as if I'm drunk, so that doesn't really work. I can't have caffeine. I actually went into an exam once after having a huge black coffee, and I was shaking, and I was just like so chill, and I was so happy the whole exam. I just remember being like, eee. I walked out and I was like, I don't know what just happened, but I got 100, so it was fine. Luckily, you can get away with caffeine legally, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, if I want to have any brain cell left while I'm streaming, caffeine's a no. I am running on pure anxiety adrenaline, guys. It's great. It's totally fine. It gives you that jolt that you need to sound like you're actually alive when you've been dead tired all day. It's perfect. Okay, and now I'm gonna download the next question. Hopefully it's one that's not quite one that, yeah, gives away that. So now you guys know I don't have caffeine. If I do, you'll know, because I'm gonna be like slurring in 10% here. I'm just getting the next question here. I have to do a CAPTCHA again. That's annoying. Okay. Once drank a Monster and hadn't eaten that day and never shaken so much in my life. That is so scary. Like, if I have any caffeine on an empty stomach, it's worse than being tipsy. I'm like a shaking mess, like falling over, and I'm like, what's happening? Am I dying? So I can only imagine. Soda does have caffeine. Some of it anyway. And yeah, tea does have caffeine though, but like, not Solomon Seal tea. That's just herbal stuff. Yeah, how did you know I'm a robot? I can't get past the CAPTCHA. No, I got past it. We're fine. Give me a sec. I just have to... Ah, there we go. Okay, don't mix PAM, caffeine, and Otome games. Ooh, that would be a fun stream, actually. Yeah, caffeinated otome games. Maybe we can play like Cafe Enchanté. Get some coffee on stream, in game, and in real life. Sounds good. What is your favorite gacha game? I'm actually only playing, what am I doing? 2 right now, but I'll talk a bit about some ones I played before and ones I'm eyeing. Right now on my phone, it's the trashiest of trashy otome games. But I have Mr. Love Queen's Choice on my phone. That's just like a sunken time cost fallacy thing on that one. I keep wanting to delete it, but I can't. I just need to play the story, but it keeps timing me out, and I have to pay real money or like do stuff to get to more story, but I don't want to, so I just don't progress. I also have Genshin Impact. I haven't started it yet because I want to hook up my controller and play it on my exercise bike to see if I can cast it to my TV, but I feel like Genshin is going to be a problem. I also used to play a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes, and I used to play Pokemon Masters, but they kind of were cutting into my work time a bit. And when I was supposed to be working, I just kept going on them and not being able to get off, so they had to go. And I've been eyeing Nier Reincarnation. I don't know if that's a gacha game or just a mobile game, but like, it looks really, really cool. I'm really biased though, because Nier is gorgeous and the music is like stunning, so that's a little bit of one that I probably will just fall into. Fire Emblem Heroes is rough, it is. Like, with the sheer number of different currencies, there's so many things rough about that game. And every time there's an event, I just wanted everyone. I got, like, hilarious swimsuit Lauren, so that's all that matters. Play Nier anything, please. Oh, don't worry. Every chance I get, there's gonna be some Nier stuff. Okay, oh yeah, and I'm also eyeing Dragalia Lost. If everything works out, I might actually have a really unique and cool collab with Dragalia coming up. I'm not going to say any details yet, because it might not happen. But keep an eye out, just in case it does. Oh, just give me 1 sec here. Okay. Sorry, I had to send something quick. Okay. I think that answered everything about this one for now. My cat, Winston, is cheering you on. I'm getting cheered on by a cat. That's the best encouragement ever. I hope Winston is having a great day. Oh man, all my questions disappeared. Let me go back. Oh, this is a good one. And I don't have to do a CAPTCHA again. Fantastic. How did you end up as CEO of PlayAsia? So I figured this is one that would come up. But honestly, I've always been the CEO of PlayAsia. I mean, if you noticed, my birthday is actually the founding day of PlayAsia. So like, when I was born, PlayAsia was born. I was always at the center of PlayAsia. Just always been here as the CEO from the shadows. You just kind of only saw me starting to actually show my face pretty recently. Because when I saw that VTubers were becoming a thing, I was kind of like, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm 2D, I can do that too. That sounds fun. And then I figured it'd be a good chance to interact with you guys as well. So that would be pretty cool. And yeah, I've always been CEO, long story short. LinkedIn might lie. Wikipedia might lie, trying to say that someone else is the CEO. But it has always been me. If anyone tells you otherwise, they are wrong. And before anyone tries to tell me I'm wrong, we're going on to the next question. Yeah, boss baby, that was me. Ever since I was born, that was me. How long has you? Always has been. Always has been. Okay, saving the next one. I'm just saving over the same file so I don't have to re-import them all. And this way I can keep grabbing more if more come in. Do you like JRPGs? If so, what's your favorite? Yeah, Boss Baby is a documentary of my life. I'm kind of picky with JRPGs, not because I don't like them, just because the time that they require is so much time. I look at every single one that comes out and I'm like, God, this looks great. But then do I have time to play it? It really depends. If I had to choose one that's my favorite though, I'm gonna name it 3 actually. I haven't actually played it yet, but Ni no Kuni is up there on my list of ones I want to play. I did actually buy it, but I haven't played it yet. I'm a huge Ghibli fan, so that one definitely caught my eye, especially with the music's by Joe Hisaishi. I also really like the Pokemon main series. I've played every single one. Those are good. But right now my favorite JRPG is probably Fire Emblem Three Houses still. Like, I know it's been out a while now, but like, man, I'm still playing it. I'm taking my sweet time with this game. It's great. I just absolutely adore it. And I mean, 90% of it is because Ash is there, and he's just absolutely adorable. And Mercedes, she's just so funny. But honestly, I love all the characters in it. It really inspired me as an actor, a writer, and I just enjoy playing it. So, I don't think I have a single bad thing to play. Buy it, you just grab that from the warehouse. Excuse me. I buy my own game, the money goes back to me. If I just take it, it's the same thing as buying it, right? I think. Haven't played here yet, but I really want to though. So I feel like it'll probably shoot way up there in the list when I play it. And Xenoblade 2, I actually want that. I know someone who has a physical copy I may be able to borrow at some point, actually. So we'll see. The only thing is, and this is why I'm hesitant to play Xenoblade, it's so long! And I'm the type of person to just like frig off and not do what I'm supposed to whenever playing a game that has open world like gameplay. So it's gonna be like, hey, go left, and I'll be like, okay, as far right as I can, let's go! So I don't know if that would be a very good one to stream, because it would never end, and we'd never play any games ever again. Did you watch the Ni no Kuni movie? I haven't. I only haven't yet because I want to play the game. If there's no spoilers, though, I might watch it. We'll see. Can you at least fill out an order form next time you take a game, please? No, I don't have to. I'm CEO, not you. You can't tell me what to do. Anyway, I'm getting another question. Oh, this is a cool one. Give me one sec. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay, that question's bigger than the TV, but we're not gonna address that. Okay. Hi, Pam. So excited that you started streaming. We know you love video games, but what's your favorite gaming series? I'm gonna address that before moving on to the rest. I'm just adjusting my mic, don't mind me. My favorite gaming series, if you're here at my debut, you know that it's Ace Attorney. Hands down, like, the entire Ace Attorney series I am in love with. It could make a garbage game that's, like, actually the worst ever, and I would still eat that up, like, dang. I would just eat everything from that series. Like, just give me every Ace Attorney thing ever. Like, to the point where I actually went to an Ace Attorney stage play in person, despite no seats being left. I had to pay to sit on the staircase. And it was worth every penny. Freaking love that series. The Danganronpa series is a very, very close second, though, honestly. But definitely Ace Attorney. Also, will you ever play Dead by Daylight, Five Nights at Freddy's, or Amnesia on stream, maybe for Halloween this year? Well, I do actually definitely want to play Dead by Daylight. I have a lot of friends that play it, and I think it would be really fun to collab sometime and play something like that. Apollo Justice, best game in series, don't at me. It's pretty good. I mean, I can't really say one is better, because I love all of them, but that one has Trucy and Mr. Hat, so that's a lot of bonus points right there. Freaking love Trucy. Yeah, Dead by Daylight I definitely want to play as a collab at some point, so I don't know when, but at some point. So you can look forward to that one, I guess. Probably before Halloween, though. Five Nights at Freddy's, I've never played it, so I don't know. Maybe. If everyone really wants it, probably. Amnesia! It depends which Amnesia you mean. I'm pretty sure you mean the horror game, which people keep saying I'd like, so maybe. That could be interesting. If you mean Amnesia, the Otome game, I mean, I'm also down for that. But for Halloween, I'd probably want to play something a little more, like, quirky, Halloween, funny, spooky, because everyone's going to be playing horror games. But I like to play horror games all year. So on Halloween, I think it'd be more fun to play some sort of, like, quirky game. Like, I know there's one. Oh, man, what is it? There's one I was eyeing. Kawaii Desu! I thought that one looked pretty cool. And it's, like, it's spooky but cute. I want to do something spooky and cute, and preferably filled with pumpkins. on Halloween. Disgaea could be a good Halloween one, potentially, maybe. I've never actually played it, but I've been a huge fan of the art style for so many years, and the music. Like, I've always wanted to try it, so we'll see. That actually could be a really nice one. Costume Quest I've also heard is pretty good, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the next one. We have a lot of questions, guys. Oh, this is a difficult one. I don't know if I can answer. Why are Pop-Tarts considered a sandwich? Well, I have to say, I'm kind of almost offended that they're considered a sandwich. Because that is not a sandwich. That's like a cookie with jelly stuffed in the middle. I mean, I guess it's like 2 layers of bread with a thing inside it, but like, that's not a sandwich. That's a dessert or a snack. Like, if you're gonna call that a sandwich, I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna call that a sandwich, then spaghetti's ramen, okay? Like, no. I don't like this question. Next question. Oreos are considered sandwiches, though, kind of. They're like cookie sandwiches, so I guess that's fair. I'm still mad, though. Oh, this is fun. What kind of video game genre would you want to star in? Well, I'm pretty sure we all know the answer to that. This is just Pam's Otome game army. So, like, Pam Otome game when? But, like, not one of the normal Otome games. Like, I don't just want a million husbandos. Like, you gotta throw me in characters, like, more genders than just husbandos. I need everyone. Like, every NPC, every side character, everyone is dateable by Pam. Everyone. It'll be great. I also wouldn't mind, like, an idol management game. Like, where I'm either the idol or a manager. Managing idols could be fun. Something like Idol Master. But, like, you play as me. That's also pretty good. Oh, that's true. That's lies. I want to be an Ace Attorney. I don't know if that's really a genre, though. But, like, murder mystery game where you play as Pam the detective. Oh, I'm so down. Especially if it's an Otome game. Rhythm game is also acceptable. Tsunemiku x Pam? Yes. Yes. You put me in Project Diva. That's good. I would be satisfied with that. Pam Otome where the husbandos are game companies. Sure. Then I can date Otomate and make them make Otome games just for me. Excellent. Next one. Okay. Do you like going outside, or are you an honorary NEET? Well, I think there might be a bit of a misconception in this question, actually, so before I answer, I gotta explain a bit. I think you're mixing up NEET and hikikomori, because NEET is for people who, like, aren't in school, aren't working, and I'm very much definitely a CEO. So I can't be a NEET if I'm a CEO. That's just impossible. Like, you can't work and not work. It's just not possible. So no, I'm not a NEET. But if you ask whether I'm a hikikomori, that might be another story. I'm really terrible at leaving my house. I do go outside. I like going outside for, like, walks, out in nature. That's pretty cool. But if you want to make me go outside in a social situation, like, you're gonna have more luck pulling teeth. If people are like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, no. It's not that I don't like people either, because I really love all my friends, and I'm grateful to have a lot of really supportive people in my life. It's just, I really like to stay home and sit on my butt at the computer in the warehouse. It's just, if I don't have to go out, unless it's for a walk with my music, I'm probably not going out. If only there were portable Otome games to distract Pam from the fact she walked outside. That's why you bring your Switch and your phone with you. Did you not hear about my phone Otome game? Were you late for this meeting? Grabbing more questions. Okay. Oh, boys. Okay. hello, madam. I want to get a surprise gift for my girlfriend, but I'm not sure her size, and it might ruin the surprise if I ask. I noticed that you appear to be of a similar build, and so it would be great if you could let me know what cup size you are. This information would be extremely useful for my research, so I know which lingerie to pick. Well, for starters, I'm gonna suggest you might want to reconsider your gift choices, because lingerie is really expensive, and like, girls are picky about that shit. If you buy lingerie and it's uncomfortable, or it's not cute, or even worse, it's not cute and uncomfortable, like goddamn, you're gonna get dumped. So, what I recommend is let her choose her own, and for gifts, maybe go with something a bit more conventional. Conventional, is that the word? Like flowers, something normal. If she's allergic to flowers and it'll make her sneeze her brains out, maybe get, I don't know, like chocolate. If she doesn't like chocolate, some other food. Oh, cook her a homemade meal. That's always pretty good. I mean, everyone likes food, right? Just maybe don't put cheese or tomatoes unless you want her to dump you for life, because, like, disgusting. You can also get some other cool stuff. Like, obviously, you could buy some games or stuff from PlayAsia and give her a PAM sticker. That's a keeper. Someone who gives you a PAM sticker. Dang. So I promise you that would be a good choice. But yeah, just, oh yeah, oversized hoodies are cute too. This one, you could make her one. And then make her cosplay me and send me photos. If we're similar, it would be like me in real life, so that's a cool choice. Anyway, yeah, those are some pretty good gift suggestions. I think one of those should work, so don't worry, I got you. I got your back. We're good. You'll get an awesome present. Here, girlfriend, have a sticker of my wife. Exactly. Then she can be, or then I can be your girlfriend's wife too. It's great. It's fine. Okay. How did you escape confinement? Asking for a friend. Well, I think this is a little rude, because this is assuming that I was actually stuck in confinement. The reality is, I was never stuck in confinement. I just let them think what they wanted, because they gave me this room, and they're like, here's a comfy bed and lots of games. We're gonna lock the door, but like, you can stay in here and never leave, it's fine, you have everything you want. And I was like, yeah, snacks and games, that's all I need. I'll just stay here and hide out for a while I plan my takeover. And then as soon as I was ready, I just busted the heck out of there. Like, if they thought I was contained, that's really hilarious. I was never in containment. You don't have to escape if you were never stuck. I think that's what they don't understand. There was no confinement. It just doesn't work that way when I was not stuck in the first place. Okay, let's grab another one. Okay. How is my mug CEO this cute? What do you mean? What do you mean mug CEO? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, my mouth movements aren't working. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, now it should work better. I'm sorry, I've been moving around a lot and my calibration's going all wonky. But yeah, there's no mugs here, only CEOs. I am Pam. Pam is me. I don't know what you're referring to about mugs. I don't know anything about mugs. I'm just Pam. Next question. Okay. Da, 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 da. Hi, Pam. You're amazing. I'm just starting out and I want to be a VTuber, but I'm really scared of audience interaction. How do you find the confidence to perform? If it was me and the game stream glitched like that, I think I'd quit right away. I hope you see this question. I really look up to you. Aw, that's sweet. But you remember that meme where it's like the skeleton bookkeeper and someone's like, you're my role model, and he's like, please reconsider. That's me right now. scared of audience interaction. How do you find the confidence to perform? The trick is, I don't. I'm just really stubborn and I do it anyway. Like, seriously guys, social anxiety is very high with this one, but I don't care. I do it anyway. Because it's good to interact with you guys. I mean, how am I supposed to run a company if I don't even know what you guys want? So it's important that I do that, and it's also pretty fun, you know? Like, it is fun to interact with everyone. It's a little nerve-wracking at first, but that's totally fine. So confidence, I'd say, and more comes by doing it anyway. And like sheer force of will your way through it, friends at first, to see what it's like. It can always be pretty fun. And that way there's a little less pressure too. And yeah, if the game stream glitched like that, you'd quit right away. Oh god, you have no idea. I was like ready to just drop my computer and run for it, guys. Again, you just sheer willpower your way through it. You just, in the moment, you kind of know you don't really have the option to leave. That would be disappointing everyone. And you don't want to do that. So you just have to come up with another solution. And we were able to find another game that worked, so it's fine. Things will go wrong. You can't expect things to be perfect if you want to get started. But when things go wrong, you just have to adapt and keep going. And it's hard. It's not easy. Like, I cried after. It's not going to be easy, but you just have to keep going anyway. And you'll get better at it. You'll get better and better and better. And then someday you'll be like, dang, I'm awesome. I'm still working on the getting better part. This is my 3rd live stream ever, guys. I'm working on it. But I appreciate the vote of confidence. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna grab one bite of my apple again, and then get the next question. One sec. Oh, I like the next one. Give me a sec. Green apple or red apple? It's a green apple. I find they're really good for hydration, so I try to have a bite every 15 minutes or so. It helps keep my throat good. Yeah, Ryuk only eats red apples because he doesn't need to worry about hydration. He's dead. Okay, top 5 husbandos and top 5 waifus. Go! You bet. Okay, let me think about this. Okay. Let's start with husbandos because that's where you started for in the list. Number 1, Ash, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Not like it's obvious. He's just so adorable and wholesome. Like, I can't with this boy. Basically, if you've ever played 3 Houses, you'll know how wholesome and adorable he is. I've already said it enough that I'm not gonna go on there. So, yeah, just look up Ash. If you don't know who it is, but you have the game, recruit him. You will love him, I promise. He's very wholesome and adorable. And if you kill him, I'll kill you, so don't you dare touch my boy. 2! Howell, from Howell's Moving Castle. If Howell is not in your top 5 husbandos, you are a liar. I don't think it's possible for Howell not to be in the top 5 list. Yeah, for very obvious reasons. In sub or dub. Like, it doesn't matter. Howell is just top tier. Like, dang. Number 3. Miyamoto from... oh my god, what's that called? Horimiya! I spaced out. Blonde or black hair, both. Why do I have to choose? Yeah, Miyamoto is pretty good. That show's painful to watch because it's so freaking cute. I feel like I'm gonna cry every episode. And out of like all the best boy charts this season, Miyamoto is like crushing it for good reason. Like, just, if you haven't seen it and you want a cute shoujo that's very wholesome and wonderful, Horimiya, just do it. Horimiya's too adorable. It is. Like, holy crap. Number 4, Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa. I love Gundam Tanaka. He's like top tier. He just blushes whenever you compliment his hamsters. How could that not make him a best boy? He's so wholesome and adorable. I just love him. And like, I don't know. He seems really like edgy, but he's really funny and really embarrassed all the time. He's just so good. And number 5. It's not pudding. I'll explain why after. Number 5 is N. N from Pokemon. Like, similarly to Howell, if N from Pokemon is not on your list, you're lying. He's also just so wholesome and adorable. They also have this new figure coming out. I think it's still available for pre-order with him. And I'm trying really hard not to buy this thing, guys. You don't understand how much I want it. I'm trying so hard. And the only reason that Oko-san, Pudding Boy, is not on the list is because he's literally God tier. He can't be on a list of top 5. He's God tier. I'm pretty sure we realized this last time, guys. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. Anyway, let me just go back. For those of you who don't know them. Okay, I'm gonna get their images up quickly. You gotta see them to understand. You can't understand if you don't. Okay, so this is Ash. He's a very wholesome boy. He's very adorable. Look at that face. Look at those freckles. And, don't worry, for the waifus, I'll get the images as we go. It's fine. I didn't forget. It's totally fine. Okay. That's a JPEG. I can't use that. It won't go in the right spot. Ah, this is a good one. I can accept this. It's gonna look terrible because of how it is, but that's fine. Howell! Pam has a thing for birds. Well, I mean, I just put Howell on the screen, so I guess that's an issue. Pam has a thing for bad boys that are actually good boys. I didn't realize this, but I don't think you're wrong. Oh no. Okay, and Give me one sec. Sorry, I'm coughing a bit today, guys. Okay. And this is Miyamoto. Wow, this image is a lot bigger than I expected. But yeah, Miyamoto's pretty great. As would agree, the whole internet, based on how people have been reacting to this series. Oh, Gundam Tanaka's a good one. Just wait till you see this guy. Oh yes, this is a cute image. I'm going with this one. No, actually, no, I'm not. I want one with his hamsters. I can't go with that one. I gotta go with this one instead. Look at that wholesome boy! Look at his hamsters! Like, jeez, it's so adorable. And, last, and from Pokemon. I'm gonna show you the new figure. And Pokemon. Figure. Pre-order. Come on, Google. Don't let me down. Is this a PNG? Out of stock! Pre-order out of stock! No! No! This hurts me, guys. I hate it. I think they're all JPEGs anyway. So we might not see the figure. That's fine. Because now I don't want to show it off anyway. We're not going to see the figure. We'll see this one instead, because it doesn't hurt me as much. It's so tiny! Anyway, yeah. That's N. I love him a lot, too. He's pretty good. Okay, and now moving on to the top 5 waifus. And again, it's only some of the top 5. There's more. It's just, I gotta name 5, okay? Okay, give me one sec. Getting an image. Ooh, this is a good one, I think. Good spoiler-free one? Yeah. Nope, that's a JPEG. Why is it a JPEG with a transparent background? That is a lie. I hate it. Oh, what's this one? Is that a PNG? No, it's still a JPEG. The frig. I can't put JPEGs in my program right now. Does anyone know if there's PAM merch already? Yeah, there is. There's PAM stickers. You get them with every order. There's gonna be some other stuff later, but I can't say yet. Ah, here we go, JPEG. Okay. Yona! From Yona of the Dawn! If you're looking for a really good female-led series, Yona is, like, top tier. It starts off really realistic. Like, she's pretty bratty and whiny and annoying. And when you watch episode 1, you'll probably be like, I freaking hate this girl. She's really irritating. But then really quickly, she's so badass. But, like, not unrealistically badass. Like, she still deals with trauma and, like, the things that have happened in the series, they do haunt her. She's not just, like, immortal. I'm strong and powerful now that I've realized how the world works. No. It's, like, it's very realistic, and she's wonderful. She's also adorable, and it's just, oh man, top tier Yona. I freaking love Yona. The series needs more anime? Yes. If there's any series that I'd give a season 2 that never got one, it would be Yona. Please ship your waifus with your husbandos. Well, I almost did, because Hawk from the same series was almost in the list of top husbandos. I don't think any of the other ones there are ships. Ah, maybe. One's from 3 houses. I would ship them with Ash any day, so we'll see. Anyway, I gotta get the next one. This Q&A is gonna go forever because of this question. Is this a PNG? Yes, it is. Akane Tsunemori from Psychopaths! Another really, really good female-led series. Akane is basically perfection. Like, she's really, really badass and scary, but at the same time, she's really soft and wholesome, and, like, no matter what people say to her, she will not back down from her own views and her morals. She is awesome. Like, I wish I was Akane Tsunemori. She's so great. I wish she was me. Bet she only likes Yona for the guys in the anime. No, Yona's the best character. I'll date Yona. The guys can have each other. Just give me Yona. Female led after the first season. No, this first season of Psychopaths is still pretty much led by Akane. I mean, there's a lot of episodes and stuff that you could argue have a different protagonist, but I'd still say overall the main protagonist would be Akane Tsunemori. Plus, season 1 is better anyway. Okay, next one. G. Oh, heck. Okay, this is a good one. Von Karma! I don't know how to pronounce her first name, and I don't want to, like, get it wrong, so we're just gonna go with the last name. Say Von Karma. I absolutely love her. Like, I'm pretty sure she's, like, actually 14 or something absolutely ridiculous, but she does not look it anyway. So we're gonna pretend she's one of the adults in this series. I just love her so much. Like, she's probably one of my favorite characters in the whole series, and if you mess with her, you're being a foolishly foolish fool with no reason. So, like, don't mess with her. She will whip you. She will destroy you. Francesca, I think that's the only character I would let destroy me. Like, do not mess with her. She's pretty great. I love her so much. Oh, next one's a good one too. I feel like a lot of people will agree with this one. But a lot of people won't as well, so we'll see. Pam, will you cosplay this Halloween? Of course, every Halloween. Who doesn't cosplay on Halloween? Is this a PNG? No, that is not a PNG. Google, I searched for PNG only. Stop this. You know what? This image has a pair. Oh, it's not a PNG. If it was, I was just gonna grab it anyway. Is this a PNG? No! Oh, I didn't type PNG this time. That's why it's giving me JPEGs. Okay, I think I got one. Yes! Sailor Uranus! Or Haruka, I think? Yeah, Michiru's the other one. Ah, I love her so much. She's another character that it's just like, if they were real, I would marry them. I think most people who've seen Sailor Moon, if they say Haruka is not their waifu, they're a liar. She's pretty much up there on like everyone's top tier list. And also her and Michiru are like one of my #1 OTPs of all time. I just adore her. She's pretty great. And yeah, I have one left, so who should I go with? Oh yeah, I know who I'm going with. Oh, that's a cute image. Please be a PNG. It is! Michiru is my wife? She's pretty great too, not gonna lie. I had a hard time choosing between them, but I didn't want to use both. So they're both my wives. Mercedes! I freaking love Mercedes! She's so, like, airheaded. She's so adorable and really funny. I also love how she's one of the older students. I think that's kind of interesting because she's like an older and motherly student, but she's also one of the most incompetent. She's just absolutely adorable. Bernie forever. Okay, I almost chose Bernie though. She's also one of my favorite girls from the series. I really love Bernie. I kind of relate to her fear of going outside though, so I'm like a little biased. But yeah, she's pretty good. I freaking love Mercedes. And that's what I mean by, there's one waifu in Husbando I'd ship. I would ship Ash and Mercedes, like, any day. They're so cute. They would be the most wholesome, adorable couple in the history. Although, that's kind of tricky, though. Because, like, I also ship them with other people. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of also ship Mercedes with me. And Ash with me. Oh, no. Can I just marry them both? That's fine, right? As long as they're both okay with it. As long as they both consent, that's fine. Anyway, I went on and on and on about that question for like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna grab another piece of apple and then go on to the next one. Why is my model moving when I'm just sitting here chewing? I gotta go through the captcha again, because it took so long. Give me a sec. Okay. What is your guilty pleasure? I think one right now would honestly be the whole reading webtoons thing. Which doesn't sound like it's a guilty pleasure. But, I went from reading like 2 to 3 a day, just to give me something to look forward to every day, to following like religiously practically over 70 series. So it takes a lot of time out of each of my days. And usually I miss quite a bit of sleep because I'm just sitting there catching up. So, yeah, it's become a little problematic. But I also enjoy it, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. It's really bad, actually. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Oh, yeah. My favorite one today that I'm looking forward to after work is Age Matters. That's my favorite Wednesday comic. If you're not reading Age Matters and you want a cute romance about characters that are actually, like, in their 20s and 30s, 100% recommend it. It's really cute. It can be, like, not smutty, but... hiccup. It can be a little spicy at times, though, so... And if you have Patreon, the artist releases NSFW art of the characters every month, so I mean, if that's your jam, it's a good series to get into, I guess. Okay. This is gonna be a tricky one. Okay. What is an unpopular opinion you have? Well, according to all of your reactions during debut, apparently a lot. Because, like, all you guys eating this weird shit and everything, like, yeah, I don't understand. So I guess my opinion's unpopular, even if it's correct. But, what else is there? I'm just trying to think on this one. I had something that I was going to use when I saw the question, but I forgot. I have a good one. I don't think that subs or dubs are inherently better. Ever. And I know some of you probably have your heads exploding right now and you're like rage quitting the screen. But I think it really depends on the series, and it depends on your own preference. Like for me, I like to bounce between the two, depending on the series. Sometimes I prefer subs, sometimes I prefer dubs. There, I said it. Sometimes I watch dubs, guys. I think it's kind of hypocritical if I want to get into voice acting and say I don't like dubs. Like, that's not really how it works. But yeah, I'm pretty picky with them, though. But depending on the series. Like, for example, I really like the dub of Steins Gate. And I really like the dub of, what was it? Horimiya, I like the dub and sub. I'm watching both. But yeah, Psyche K is another really fun one. But it depends. I like a lot. Usually I'll watch subtitled. But sometimes I do prefer the dub. It depends on the series. Anyway, before everyone rage quits and leaves, I gotta go get another question. Because I'm sure some of you are like cursing me right now. Oh boy, we got a repeat question. Don't worry, I'll give a different answer. For NSFW artists and research purposes, of course, what's your cup size? We want to make sure we capture your true beauty and form accurately. Well, there's a little issue with this. Like, if you want to capture my true form, it's gonna be a little tricky. Because, I mean, I don't really have a true form. I'm always bouncing around. Like, look, sometimes I can be, like, the size of an ant, guys. Like, look at this. Look at this. And sometimes you get God Pam. Sometimes you get God Pam. So, like, I don't know. There's not really a true form. I'm just always bouncing around, guys. Like, I can't say because I don't know. I don't have a static size. Unfortunately, I can't answer. But basically, whatever I feel like at the time, that's what I am. So if you're gonna draw art, I mean, I guess it's your choice. Because I don't really have a canon size, guys. Sorry. I can't give you an answer that doesn't exist. I just change my size all the time. I mean, how I do that when other humans can't, I don't know. It's just something I can do. If you can't do that, that's not my problem. You can't change size like whenever you feel like it. That's your problem, not mine. Okay. Ooh, this is a fun one. Which countries would you like to travel? Right now, I really want to go back to Japan. I don't know if I'd want to live there, but I definitely want to visit. I want to go to Shirakawa-go and Hokkaido, like, a lot. Like, a lot. I also want to go back to Tokyo. It would be really, really fun to explore. Trying to think where else I want to go to. I think it'd be cool to visit France. I also think it would be really cool to visit Egypt. Where else? Basically anywhere. I want to travel a lot. It's something that I really like, and right now I can't travel at all. So I'm sad. I want to get VR and do, like, you know that Google Maps thing where you can go street view and just looks like you're walking around different cities and stuff? I want to do that. Because that, I can kind of like pretend I'm traveling, right? Just put on some music and like cook some food that I might smell on the streets there. That counts, right? Did you go to Nakano Broadway? I did. I went with a few friends and it was pretty cool. I honestly, this is probably going to sound pretty controversial, but I actually liked Nakano Broadway better than Akihabara because it had a lot of really obscure, weird retro stuff. It was really awesome. Nakano Broadway is so underrated. I don't know why people don't talk about it. I also really like Ikebukuro. Pam's gonna take us on a street view date around Kyoto. When? I'm in. Maybe sometime. That could be pretty fun, right? Akihabara is really overrated? It kind of is. Like, there's some pretty cool stuff there, don't get me wrong. I especially enjoyed the Automate Cafe, where you just sit there surrounded by screenshots from Otome games. It's pretty good. The food's actually really good, too. And there's an Ace Attorney cafe there, which was awesome. I loved that. There's some pretty good secondhand shops as well. And it was cool to see, like, the building with Dejiko on it. I don't know if it's still there or not. But, and there's some really fun karaoke in Akihabara that has, like, cosplay and stuff you can borrow. There's some awesome secondhand cosplay stores there, too. So, like, it's nice. Oh, RP Capcom Cafe, no! So, funny story. I once dragged some friends to what used to be the Capcom bar. It was late at night after it was dark, but I wanted to go. And it was in, I think, was it Shinjuku or Shibuya? Oh my god, I can't remember. Either way, it was in Kabukicho. So I just dragged my friends there at like 10 p.m. And they're just like, what are we doing? Walking through these like really sketchy streets in the red light district. Because I want to go to the friggin' Capcom bar and order Godot's black coffee. It was so bad, but also so great. And I died to go back, except the place is gone. Yeah, every time I see one of the arcades close, I cry. Another reason to play Yakuza, you're not wrong. I can explore again. Anyway, yeah. I don't know, I don't remember how many countries they said, but we talked about travel, so I think that counts, right? I have a lot of questions to go, so we're gonna move on. Okay. How long does it take to brush your hair in the morning? Well, I can't actually brush it every day because like, let me explain this. Okay, when you see how my hair is all like wavy and flowy? It doesn't like being brushed because of that. It gets really tangled. So like, I can't brush it when it's dry. I just can't. The brush will get stuck and it won't come out. Especially with how long it is. Like, do you know how much of a nightmare that is? So I can only brush it when it's wet. And I can't even use a brush. It'll also get stuck still. I can only use a comb. And only when my hair's wet after I wash it. And I'd say it probably takes like, 15 minutes? But then I usually do it twice. So probably more like 30. That's a lot, but I mean, that's the price for having really, really long hair, I guess. You don't really have much of a choice with that one. It's either that or cut it, and you can fight me. Like, I won't cut it. I'll die and I still won't cut it. You can't make me. Okay. I absolutely loved your debut song and look forward to more music, along with the ability to purchase that music. Ooh, money for PAM. To go along with this, I've got some music-related questions. Oh, also, I'm hoping the song will be up eventually. It's not quite ready yet, but don't worry. There will be a studio version release. And there'll be more information around then as well. We might even do like a celebration stream or like another Q&A to do with the song around then. So don't worry. You've got a lot to look forward to in terms of that song. You've only had a preview of it so far. What are your favorite styles of music and favorite artists? I really like stuff with pretty harmonies. Like, that's why I like the near music so much, I think. And stuff like Halafina, Yuki Kajiura, that's all pretty good. I also like a lot of really dark, creepy, weird music, like Alley Project, top tier. And I really like Yosei Teikoku as well. They do like cute metal, but like before baby metal. They are superior to baby metal. If you haven't looked up Yosei Teikoku, you should do that. If you've ever watched Mirai Nikki or Future Diary, they sang the opening for that. Pam, I need you to sing Song of the Ancients. I actually originally planned to during my first karaoke, but I changed it to something else that was requested, but it's still from Nier, so don't worry. I'll sing Song of the Ancients another time for sure. I love it a lot, so you can count on that one. I know of Perfume. I haven't listened to them a lot recently, but I used to listen to some of their stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Favorite artist. I also really like Emi Evans, who does a lot of the music in Nier. And Joe Hisaishi. All of his music is god tier. And Luz. Luz has a really smooth voice. I like his stuff too. What are go-to songs at karaoke or just when you feel like singing? Well, you're gonna learn about a lot of them on Saturday. Because a lot of it's gonna be mostly just me running over my go-to stuff. Don't worry. You'll get to hear lots. Probably my number one go-tos though are like Renai Circulation. That's a pretty fun one. and it's really easy. What else do I do that's a go-to? Every Heart from Inuyasha. That's a fun one. Fly and Get by AKB48 is another go-to. Magnet by Vocaloid. If I'm with anyone and they want to do a duet, I'm always like, Magnet, go. World is Mine is another one I go to a lot as well. I usually go to pretty older stuff for go-tos. I don't know why, I just tend to. I also haven't been to karaoke in a while, so that could be part of it. Senbon Zakura. I do that one too sometimes. I like that one. Yeah. So you'll learn more about karaoke stuff on Saturday. Karaoke stream? Question mark? Yeah. Read my schedule. Saturday, I think, what was it? Like 3 p.m. EST, I think? I'm bad at remembering. But don't worry, there will be a karaoke stream. It's going to be as many songs as I can reasonably get my voice through, and possibly in 6 languages. At least 5. Maybe 6. I'm not 100% confident on the Korean yet, so we'll see. I might not do Korean. This Korean song I was going to sing has an English version, so we might do that. I'm going to get a tiny bit more water. Not water, apple. Give me a sec. Okay. What's the game you treasure the most? Doesn't need to be your favorite, just one that you have a lot of feelings for. I'm gonna say 2 here that really spawned my interest in a lot of the games that I like today. One is Hotel Dusk. It's a cult hit for the DS that isn't as well known anymore, I don't think. But it was so good. It's a tragic game where it's like a mix of visual novel and exploration, but you turn the DS on its side, and the entire game is in like, oh god, what's the word? Not black and white, but like brown. I don't know. Sepia? I think. It's really cool and unique, and all of the character graphics look like little scribbles. I would love to stream Hotel Dusk sometime around like maybe right after Christmas, before New Year's or something, if we can get it working. I also have the sequel, Last Window, which is incredibly rare. I found a copy for $30 somehow, like dang. So that was incredible. And another one is 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. It was my first horror game, I guess, but it's more like a visual novel horror. I loved it. It set the bar really high for me as a writer and an actor, because I want to eventually work on a game like that, whether it's as a writer, an actor, producer, whatever, or cameo as Pam. That's also acceptable. Yeah, I love that game. And those two made me really interested in story games, so I have pretty strong feelings for those ones. Let's see. Whoa, I clicked something I shouldn't have. Give me a sec. Sorry I keep coughing a bit today, guys. Give me 1 sec, actually. Okay. Pam for Danganronpa 4 Ultimate CEO. Where was I on this list of questions? Okay, here we go. If you could only listen to a single song for the whole week, what song would it be? That really depends. I do often jump between certain songs that I want to listen to, like, on loop for days at a time. Right now, I've been looping Flavor of Life, the ballad version by Utada Hikaru a lot. I refound it after like 10 years, and it makes me cry. But I also really love to sing it, and once I hear it and remember it exists, it really gets stuck in my head for a long time, and I can't stop listening to it. Hence why I've been looping it all week and like crying. If you need a cry song or you want something sad but really beautiful to listen to, highly recommend looking up Flavor of Life by Utada Hikaru. Like, oh man. even if you don't understand Japanese, like, the music alone, the tones and everything will probably make you cry. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, here's one. Can we be friends? I don't know who you are, but we're probably already friends, right? I mean, at least coworkers. Everyone here is coworkers, and coworkers are kind of like friends in a way, right? So, I guess. Oh wow, I got this question twice. That's why I keep getting lost in my list. So, in advance to the other one. Same answer. Best CEO #1! Any chance the blue white Play Asia hoodie like yours will be available for sale? I hope. Someday. Play Asia, please. I want one in real life, not just in like my 2D form. I need one. And clearly these people also need one. They're so comfy. Like, who doesn't want to wear this? Who doesn't want to wear this? I definitely do. Get on this. I am your boss. You have to listen to me. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a minute for this one. Okay, for your fans in South America, could you send some greetings in Spanish? You are awesome, Pam. I don't want to let you down, so we're gonna give that a try. I'm gonna need to listen to Google Translate a few times and try to copy it. Give me a sec. But I will try, just for you. Just for you. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be really offensive or not because I'm using Google Translate and it might mistranslate. We'll see, okay? I'm gonna try. Let me listen. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, this one's too long. I can't learn it in time. Let me try this again. I'm gonna try something else. I don't want to just say thank you. That's not enough. So give me a second. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Gracias. Lo aprecio. Maybe. I'm sorry if I just said something terrible. I tried, okay? I really appreciate you. It's very kind, and I'm so surprised to know I have fans in South America. That's really exciting. I wanted to say more, but like, the sentence was so long. I would have had to listen to it so many times, and I'd probably get parts wrong. So I hope this is okay for now. I had to just listen to it and copy, so I don't know. I'm glad, it seems like it was okay. Yay! I'm glad that I could make you guys happy then. Okay, what else do we have? Da, da, da. Okay. Oh shoot, my mic was down a little bit. Okay, I can't stay up until 2 a.m. to watch your streams. Will I be fired? Please, I really need this job! Because you took the time to send in a question and you asked politely, you're not going to be fired today. I can accept that. You at least gave me advance notice. So like that's something. At least if you give me advance notice, I can like kind of understand. So that's okay. You're not fired for now. Because I appreciate the honesty. You didn't just try to skip work. You at least have a reason. I mean, the time zone doesn't work for everyone, but you gave advance notice, but you still have to watch the video later, okay? You gotta get caught up. You can't go slacking off. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, will you play the Project Diva games on stream? I think so, maybe? I don't know if that's really allowed or not because the music can be a little strict, but I'd really like to. I've only played the DS one, or the 3DS one so far, but I would really like to play them. I think they're pretty cool. I love Vocaloid music, so I mean, that's pretty fun, right? I could sing along with it maybe, depending on the level of difficulty I'm playing at. But I really like the Project Diva series, so that would be cool. Especially if someday Pam can make a cameo. That would be awesome. Dun, dun, dun. Oh boy. If you could become a character in a book, what genre would you pick? Mario Kart later. Of course, there'll be Mario Kart at some point. I'm pretty sure, you know, all these things popping up where it's like, oh my god, I was reborn as a villainess in my favorite romance novel or whatever. I want to be reborn as a villainess in a novel. 100%. If I could pick a genre, it would be a book where I'm reborn in another book about as the villainess. And then I can choose if I want to like invade and just steal that harem for myself, or if I want to like screw everything over, or just watch from the sidelines and like cheer my OTPs. It's all pretty good, man. I don't know. There's no way to lose in that situation. There's literally no way to lose. It just sounds pretty great. Favorite game soundtrack? I don't know if you've heard the million times I said it, but probably Nier. Like, the whole series. Drakengard soundtrack's pretty good too, honestly. I have most of the songs from the first Nier memorized. Not so much from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Automata. I always say it wrong is all I know. But I don't have all of them from that memorized quite yet, because I usually listen to the first soundtrack from the other one. So I'm so excited for the remake. But the whole Nier series, basically. That's why I want to get into the Nier Reincarnation as well, because I feel like it's probably got some top tier music. Yeah, Nier is incredible. If Skip Beat counts as a book, maybe I want to be reincarnated into that one, actually. The 999 soundtrack is also incredible. Yes, you're not wrong. I love that one. I often listen to it when I'm working, actually. And, like, yeah. A lot of soundtracks, honestly, I really like. The Ace Attorney soundtracks are also pretty fun. Ghost Trick has an incredible soundtrack. I love it. Basically, anything I've played, I end up falling absolutely in love with the OST. But Nier is my favorite to sing to. So I think that one probably works. Oh yeah, I've seen this in my recommendation and there's no going back, so I'm a sub. Thank you, YouTube recommendation! Hey! For once, it did something right. Okay. Give me 1 sec here. I'm gonna read this one out, but I'm not gonna copy the image because it does have someone's personal tags in it, and I don't want their personal information to be on screen, just because that's not fair to the rest of my employees. No one gets a leg up by doing that, guys, but nice try. I applaud the effort. Okay, so I'm gonna read it still. I think it'd be a good idea to have your own Twitch channel. Then you can have little PAM emotes for subscribers, points rewards for employees, and play games to a wider audience. Of course, it can be all promoted through Twitter, too. Also, you're pretty. Well, thank you. I know I'm pretty, but it's nice to hear it. In terms of a Twitch account, I don't think so at the moment. Mainly because some of their, like, exclusivity deals are kind of scary. I didn't really like the look of that. And YouTube's kind of, I don't know, it's more fun. That's where a lot of my idols are, so I mean, I don't know. How am I going to catch up to them if I'm not here? And the other thing is, you don't have to worry about little Pam emotes. Just keep on giving me them watch hours. We'll get them. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll have them here. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. So don't worry. I only have 20 minutes before my science class starts? Ah, fine. I can let you leave the meeting early today if you need to. I can accept that. You were honest. It's fine. I'm gonna go grab another bite of my apple. I'm trying to every 15 minutes, so my stomach doesn't growl terribly. Okay, I'm getting one. One sec. Okay. What is your favorite foods? Okay, this is a lot of questions. We're gonna take it one at a time. Favorite foods? I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna try. But I really like fried soup dumplings. Like not the normal soup dumplings. They're good, but like the ones that are fried on the bottom and then steamed, like oh, they're top tier. I had some in Ikebukuro once, and I didn't know what they were at the time, but I found out years later, and I was like, this is my favorite food. Like, they're incredible. I also really like fried chicken, especially like salt and pepper chicken. That's pretty good. And vegetables, like all vegetables. You can't really go wrong with vegetable, unless you define a tomato as a vegetable. Then you need to like, one, you need to look up the definition of the word fruit, and two, you need to reevaluate your tastes. Gyoza are good. I love gyoza. Fried basil, yeah, kind of. But it's different. They're not like normal ones. They're like soup dumplings. But they're fried. And they're huge. I think the ones in Ikebukuro that I had were small. They were the size of normal soup dumplings. But the ones that I had at another place were like, I don't know how to explain. Like the size of a tennis ball. Japanese curry is also really good. Favorite place to travel? Probably, honestly, Ikebukuro. Like, I would love to go back there. Coco's curry. Ooh. Speaking of Ikebukuro, Coco's curry is the shit. If you've never had that, you've never truly lived life. They also have vegan options, so if that's something that you need, you're covered. Don't worry. They got something for everyone. And they have mild all the way up to so spicy you have to literally sign a waiver. So, like, you're good. No matter what your tolerance is, you're good. Favorite movie? In terms of, I did see another question when I was scrolling through about Ghibli, so I'll refrain from sharing my favorite movie of all until later. But my favorite live action movie, probably Knives Out. It is a pretty recent movie, but it's so funny. I'm really dark and messed up. I think I've seen it like 4 times, and 2 of them were 2 days in a row. I just love Knives Out. It's so funny. It was so good. It was. Favorite color? Pink. Anything pink is good. And so as soon as we switched to Hatoful, I just like jumped to the pink. I was like, hell yeah. Pink is great. I also really like blue. You may be able to tell. And best wild animal. Oh, let me get you an image because you need to know what these things are. Has anyone in the meantime heard of pygmy jerboas? Give me a sec. I don't think people typically know what these are, but they're really cute. Okay, did we get any PNGs? I can only import PNGs because of how this program is. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for me. Quokkas are so cute too, oh my goodness. Dick Dicks are also really, really cute. There's an account on Twitter and it's just unsolicited Dick Dicks. And it just posts cute ones of them all day and I love it. I love it so much. I think this is a PNG. Anyway, this is gonna be the weirdest looking thing you've seen in your life. It's not. Okay, give me a sec. I'm just gonna import one that's not. It's gonna take a minute longer, but like you need to understand. You need to see these guys. They look like a cross between a mouse and a kangaroo. Like, I can't. Okay, this is a tiny image, but I think it's a good one, so I'm gonna save it. Give me a sec. It's a JPEG, so we're just gonna jump in on top of this here. And then kill it. Give me a sec. This will be worth it. Look at this little baby! Like, looks like if you take the head of a mouse, like not the full body of a mouse, just the head of a mouse, give it the tail of a gerbil, and like the legs of a kangaroo, and they just jump really high in the air and bounce around. They're so good. There's also, these are pygmy jerboas. They're like the super, super tiny ones. They're like, I don't know, 5 centimeters. Like, okay, I'm gonna grab another image. It's gonna have a watermark because I'm stealing it from Google, just so you can see the size of these little babies. Like, look at this! It's so tiny! And there's also ones that aren't pygmy, and they look a little different because they're not like tiny little freaking babies. But like, these are the, I don't know what kind these are, but they're still jerboas, but they're not like the little tiny weird ones. See? They're so cute! They look like a mouse kangaroo bunny. I just love them. Yeah, that's my favorite wild animal. They're really cute. Let me get another question. You guys think it looks tasty, huh? Well, I hope it eats you. Ah, more captchas. Give me a sec. Please don't show that ever again. You need to reevaluate your interests. I'm the CEO. I'm gonna show whatever I want. Maybe I'll even invite them to the warehouse. They'll hang out and you'll get to learn to love them. It's fine. Oh, Rafflesias are beautiful flowers, honestly. I love them. They are my favorite. How did you know? That's really creepy. How did you know that? I also really like the ones that look like, oh, what's it called? Not Vileplume, but like Weepin' Bell. Like those ones that look like upside down bells and they just eat things. Those are really cool. I also really like those. Favorite lewd game. Honestly, probably Catherine Full Body. I don't know if that really counts, but I really, really enjoy it. I haven't finished it yet, but it's got a really good story. It's a pretty spicy game, at least. It's got some, like, really dark humor. Like, you have to be a special type of messed up to play this game. But if you are a special type of messed up, it's excellent. Like, 10 out of 10, do I recommend Catherine Full Body. If it wasn't for the streaming restrictions on this thing, it would probably be up there on, like, my list of top games I'd like to stream. Just Catherine Full Body. Ah. Oh, which Catherine? I haven't played enough to decide for sure yet, but I'm gonna say blonde Catherine. Because, like, I have a suspicion she's related to all the sheep stuff going on. Because her hair looks like a friggin' sheep. And I need to find out. I need to Marketawa Shoujo. That is a good game, to be fair. I don't remember. I might have played it in safe mode if it has an option to skip the loot. I didn't see anything in it. But it's pretty good. Katawa Shoujo could potentially be a fun one to stream too, actually. It's a really unique game. Favorite YouTube channels outside of VTubers? Outside of VTubers, I don't really watch too much of YouTube. I watch a lot of music channels. In terms of people that upload, like, only... It does have some? I didn't know. In terms of YouTube channels that aren't VTubers, I watch Kanonroku, the one who's spelled Canon69. He just makes a lot of music videos. The Royal Scandal series was done by him. I really, really like his music. Mostly just, like, Vocaloid producers, I guess. Like, Michi M. What's his face? Machigereta P. He makes a lot of really messed up stuff. Yeah, I only really look up music channels. Mostly, like, indie musicians and Vocaloid producers. And, like, cover artists. Utaite. Yeah. I don't really watch what you'd call normal YouTubers, I guess. It's not for me. I only watch 2D shit. Sleeping! Clothes on or off? Well, you see, this is where it's gonna get a bit controversial. because I know I talked about how much I hate pants. But I actually really like pajama pants. Especially the fuzzy ones, and when they're brand new, like, oh man. You have not lived life or had a good sleep until you have slept in fuzzy pajamas. Like, brand new fuzzy pajamas. Like, dang. Like, fuzzy PJs? The only exception that I'd probably go the other way is if there's, like, a really fuzzy blanket, because I feel like it's also acceptable. But fuzzy pajamas, like, why would anyone sleep in anything else when you can have fuzzy pajamas? The only problem is sometimes there's so much static that, like, you wake up and see lightning when you try to roll over, and you're like, cool, I guess I'm gonna die. It's a little scary. Hoodie doubles as a sleeping bag? You're not wrong. I just curl up and go to a nap somewhere. You might find me in the corner of the warehouse looking dead on the floor. I'm not dead, I'm just napping. It's fine. Are blankets allowed? Of course. Blankets are always allowed. Anyone who tells you you can't have a blanket is wrong. Okay. Any consideration on playing any of the Senran Kagura games on stream? I'm not 100% sure on that one. I have one in mind. I'll get to that in a second. I am the CEO of PlayAsia, so I can choose what I do. But I'm not the CEO of YouTube. So I'll have to learn more about figuring out what gets demonetized and what doesn't. I can't really control what YouTube decides. But if I do play a Senran Kagura game, it's probably going to be Bon Appetit, because that's a rhythm game. And also, it's cooking. And I love cooking, and I love rhythm games. So that's like combining two, and it's like rhythm game food wars. So like, that's pretty much the one I would choose. I'm not biased because I like food wars and rhythm games, I swear. Okay. Would you rather have 100 box-sized shipping containers or one shipping container-sized box? If I have to choose, probably one shipping container-sized box. Because at least that box isn't very box-like. Like, I could pretend it's a cardboard house. Maybe... I guess we'll go with that. Next question, please. Let me get a bite of apple to, like, refresh my brain. Okay. What's your reaction to a box full of spiders? Next question. Hi, Pam. I'm really enjoying the streams. I would like to know how you came to join PlayAsia and what you did previously. Thanks. Well, I didn't do anything PlayAsia. Of course I did everything PlayAsia. I didn't do anything previously, remember? I was the CEO of PlayAsia when I was born. So, of course I didn't do anything else. I did try working in the customer service department once just because I was curious, but like, I had to fire myself after half a day because I learned that you're not allowed to rage at customers. So, that didn't work out. But it's fine. Because now we're doing this. It's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, you guys who work in customer service, I applaud you. I don't know how you survive. Like, holy God, you have hard jobs. Good luck. You are incredible people who do not get enough credit. And you work so hard. And people who talk down to you deserve to get put in a box full of spiders. What is your favorite cafe? Well, probably Cafe Enchanté. I heard there's a really, really cute barista. And lots of supernatural ikemen tend to stop by, so that's pretty nice. Sounds like a good place to go. I would like to go there. Also the Swallowtail Butler Cafe in Ikebukuro. That's a pretty good one. If you've never been there, it's the Butler Cafe. And it's not even what it sounds like. It's not even that weird, actually. They just treat you like you're literal royalty. It's incredible. You just go in and you're like, why, yes, I am princess. Thank you for noticing. I also quite enjoy maid cafes at like anime conventions and stuff. It's super cute and everyone's really enthusiastic and happy. I love the joyful atmosphere that's there and how into it people get. That makes me really happy too. Have you ever destroyed a controller in a fit of rage? Once? Only once, guys. And I was like 10, so it's fine. I forgot about the Phoenix Wright cafes. Scratch my previous answers. All of the Ace Attorney collaboration cafes that have ever existed. I went to every single one I could. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. I was playing Smash. I think it was Melee. I was using a GameCube controller, so maybe. Unless it was like a future one and I was just using a GameCube controller. I was playing against people who are actual competitive players now. And like, they always destroy me. But I'm stubborn. And I don't let them go easy on me. I play anyway. I got really mad when they beat me every match in a row for like, I don't know. It felt like an hour anyway. So I threw my controller. And the cord shredded at the base of it. And now there's sparks whenever I try to turn it on, so it's not very safe anymore. But I was a kid, and it's only once. That doesn't count, right? It doesn't count. Okay, what is your favorite RPG? Favorite puzzle games? Do you have a favorite game series? Favorite game based on an anime? Okay, favorite RPG? I already said Three Houses, so what else do I have for that? I already said Pokemon too. But I feel like we're just gonna go with Nier, because I feel like it's going to go to the top of the list, probably. Favorite puzzle games? I really like the whole Professor Layton series, like all of it. I kind of saved Scum though, because I want a perfect score. I'm not allowed to mess up. If I mess up, I turn off the system and turn it back on. It's fine. Only perfect scores here. Perfect IQ only. Favorite game series? Other than Ace Attorney and Danganronpa, probably the Zero Escape series. That's a very, very close one. I like that one a lot. Favorite game based on an anime? Well, you see, there's this really old Zatch Bell GameCube game. And I friggin' love that Zatch Bell GameCube game. Maybe we can stream it someday and I'll play as Parco Fulgore. I just love that game. It's so bad. It's so great. It's incredible. 10 out of 10. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright was like incredible because that just combines both, man. Should play Atelier. I do want to someday. I was actually thinking of streaming one of them. My only worry is where the series goes on forever. I don't know if I can finish it. But Atelier looks really cute. And it reminds me a lot of Three Houses. So, I mean, it looks good to me. Full of cute girls, like, and heck yes. That's it. That's just it. That's why I gotta play it, man. And good music. I really like the opening song from Sophie, so we'll see. Fulgore is best character. He's very, very different in the Japanese than in the dub, though. Zatch Bell is one series. I don't know how they child-proofed, but they somehow attempted, so, if you've never seen the Japanese one and you've only watched the dub, only look it up if you want to have your life very, very melon. Yeah! I used to run around singing that stupid song. That's my childhood right there. Zatch Bell. I love Zatch Bell. I still love Zatch Bell. If I had a dream dub that I could be in, it would probably be Zatch Bell. They need to continue dubbing it. I want to be Coral Q. One sec, I'm gonna go grab my other drink that I have out close, but not right here. Drink and eat more apple. Okay. What is your favorite Ghibli movie? Oh, 1 second. Why imagine that you have a kotatsu? I should get a blanket and turn this desk into a kotatsu. How cute would that be, guys? Oh my god. That would be so cute. I need this. It'll keep my legs warm because I never wear pants. Favorite Ghibli movie? Laputa! Castle in the Sky! It's actually my favorite movie of all time, but I said Knives Out earlier because I knew I could use this one now. I love most of the Ghibli movies, to be honest. Close seconds are Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, though. Especially Howl's Moving Castle. I didn't appreciate it as much when I was a kid, but like growing up, it became one that had a really special place in my heart. But Laputa, 100%. Every time I watch it, I bawl like a baby at a certain part where they're like, do do do. The like a cappella version, if you've watched it, you know what I mean. As soon as that comes on, you're just a ball of tears. Like, I've never watched it once without crying at that part. I also really like, oh, what was it? The sixth station from not Castle in the Sky. From Spirited Away. The train station scene also makes me cry without fail every second. Howell does have the best dub. That is hands down. I also like the Spirited Away dub a lot, though. I've seen that one in both languages, and I really like the dub. Witch's Journey has a similar feel to Howl's Moving Castle. Excuse me while I write that down. Watch Witch's Journey. Ghost Stories had the best dub. That's actually true. That is the best dub. Yeah, those are some Ghibli movies that I like. I haven't seen a few of them yet, like Pompoko, the one with the pig guy flying an airplane. I forget. I haven't seen that. Lupin the Third I haven't seen, but I own it. I haven't seen Earwig and the Witch. I'm hoping to see it as soon as it's available for streaming in my area. Yeah. I haven't seen Tales of Earthsea yet either, but I want to see that one. Porco Rosso, yes. Okay. What is your favorite Ace Attorney game? How could you do this to me? How do I choose a favorite? All of them? If I really had to choose, for nostalgia, probably the first game. In terms of which one I think is objectively the best quality, maybe Dual Destinies, because the whole game ties together really nicely. It was pretty solidly written and everything like that. I really like the villain of the last case too. I also really enjoyed Spirit of Justice though, and this, the second, third game, and Apollo Justice. I don't know. All of them. First one just for nostalgia. Ace Attorney Online. I always wanted to use that, but I'm too shy. The whale case was pretty good, especially the song. We be pirates, we like to sail the seven seas, just a bunch of scallywags living as free as feet can be. I don't remember the words to any of the rest. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yay! I love that whole game too. Just all of them. I'm sorry, we gotta go. I can't. I'll just sit here for an hour debating, and it'll just keep moving from game to game, because I can't decide. I really like the circus case though. I for going to cases, I can narrow down a few that I really like. The Circus case and the Steel Samurai case from the first game are pretty high up there in list of ones I really liked. I also really liked the case with Bonnie and Betty in Spirit of Justice. That was a spoiler, I realized. Yeah. I didn't say that. Next question. Steel Samurai case from the first game is God tier. It is. Cody Hackins is my son. Pokemon or Digimon? That's a tough one because I really like both. I think if we're gonna narrow it down, Pokemon is probably my favorite in terms of games because I really like the mainline game series. Even if some of them are better than others, it's just the nostalgia of it always makes me really happy. And Digimon, in terms of the show, I'd say is objectively better. Well, in my opinion anyway, but my opinion is objective, so. The first few seasons of Digimon Adventure are really good. I love the show. It did not get enough love. It was so sad that Pokemon was the show that became really popular because Digimon honestly has so much going for it in terms of the show. But in terms of games, I haven't really played any of the Digimon games, so I don't know, my opinion could change. But I really like the mainline Pokemon, so. Only a few left, but then I'll refresh and see if any more came in, so we'll see. Digimon 2020 has been good. Is that the one I watched? I started watching the one, Digimon Tree. I liked that one, but I forgot to ever finish it. So I made the mistake. Maybe I shouldn't finish it. Maybe I should just start the 2020 one. I somehow missed it. Like, I didn't notice when it came out. I wanted to watch it, but I literally forgot. I'll have to watch it. Boss, I have to go now. It's 2:45 in the morning in the UK. You gave me a heads up, and 2:45 is pretty bad, so I mean, that's fine. You need your energy for work tomorrow, or you're not going to be able to carry all my boxes, so I don't have to go near them, so it's fine. Night! Tree was 2016-ish. I think you're right. Around then. What was your first video game console and game? No one even knows about this. Like, my first console was... I'm actually going to grab a bite of apple first, because I'm going to see if I can look up the actual name in Japanese for this game. One sec. Okay, one sec. Oh, Super Mario World is good. I also had Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 3 was one of my first games. I love it! But, yeah. So my first system was NES. But my first game was a really obscure one. Give me a sec. Okay, so it's this really obscure game that's really hard to find. I'm gonna get an image of it. Because it's really stupid. It was completely changed in the North American release. It's just a different game. Let me see if this image works. Oh, it does. Lovely. Okay, incredible. So on NES, I used to always play this game called Chubby Cherub, where you just fly around as a naked baby and shoot cats and dogs in windows to save children that are apparently stuck and afraid of the cats and dogs. Because if they bark or meow at you, you just like die. So I guess the kids are afraid if they get barked or meowed at, they're gonna die. And you have to eat like apples and candy and stuff, or you lose energy and can't fly anymore. It's really bad. I was forced to sell it at one point when I got older, because my parents were like, yeah, you have to sell your NES and all the games, or no GameCube. And I did, very reluctantly. but I recently got it back. I have an NES and I have a copy of Chubby Cherub. So maybe one day we can play together and I can show you what a shit show this game is. Anyway, in Japanese, it wasn't called Chubby Cherub. It was actually Kyutaro. But I guess they figured people wouldn't know who Kyutaro was in English. So they're like, we're just gonna rename it and turn it into a freaking naked baby. But in Japanese, the game is Obake no Kyutaro, Wan Wan Paniku. Wan Wan Paniku, because the stupid barks kill you, so of course you're gonna panic. It's really bad. I love it with like all of my heart. GameCube was underrated for sure. One of the GameCube games I'd love to stream someday is actually Custom Robo. It's really fun. I gotta get more questions before I'm timed out. The Japanese version was based off of an anime or a manga or something. I know that Kyutaro was an existing character. They just didn't localize it as Kyutaro. They're like, nope, naked baby. Shin Megami Tensei or Persona. I'm gonna like shoot myself in the foot a little bit here by saying I haven't actually played either. I've watched a few playthroughs of some, but I've never like been able to justify getting the games or system at the time. Whether it's backlog or not owning it, but I really want to play Persona 5, whether it's stream or just on my own. Like, I really want to play it. I also really want to play Persona Strikers, so maybe we could try that one at some point, even if it's just one day to get like a first impression or something, because I know a few people requested that. I do want to play Persona 4 Golden a lot. I also really want to play Persona 3, but I'm kind of hoping it gets like a reboot, because I'd love to play Persona 3, but with like modern graphics too. If not, the old one's still pretty good looking, so I mean, we'll see. Persona All Night Dancing, I have actually played that one. I borrowed it. It was fun. Shin Megami Tensei, I'm eyeing the new one. It looks really cool. But yeah, they're really time consuming, so I'm kind of unsure. And yeah, they are related. But they're related, but they're also really different. Like, Shin Megami Tensei is so much darker. And Persona is a little more, well, it's still dark at times. It's a little more lighthearted and cheerful, I think. They do have very, very different vibes. But they're both good. They are very different, I think. Even though they're the same, kind of. You guys gave a lot of questions, thank you. I wasn't sure we'd have enough, but we're still going. Woo! One is really dark, the other is JoJo Bizarre Adventures. Yeah, JoJo Part 4. I've never been able to send a question to someone before, so this is my first time. But who would win in a fight? You or a snake with a knife? First of all, thank you for making me the first person that you ever asked a question. I am proud that I have inspired you to try. I hope you will ask more questions. I'm pretty sure it'd be me. For starters, because a snake can't really hold a knife. And if a snake was going to hold a knife, it would be in its mouth. Which means then it can't bite me. And I don't really know how well they can maneuver with objects in their mouth. So, I'm gonna say me. Because I think a knife is actually a disadvantage with a snake. If it didn't have a knife, it was just a snake snaking its way along with his little teeth, I'd probably lose. But with a knife, I think I'd have a chance. Yeah. Or with his tail. Yeah, but that would harm his movement. If a snake's holding a tail, like, I was supposed to say if he's holding a tail in his knife. If he's holding a knife in his tail, how's he gonna move properly? He needs his tail for, like, snaking around. Oh, what about Solid Snake? Well, it depends if he's doing a pacifist run or not. It really depends. What's your favorite kind of tea? I like all tea. I don't think I've ever found a tea that I didn't like, man. I really like matcha, but because I limit myself on caffeine, I often have, like, decaf matcha, which is really hard to find, but I somehow found. I also really enjoy Solomon's Steel Tea. I drink that every stream, actually. That's what I was drinking the first half of this stream. It's really delicious. Send your mice slaves to slow the snake down. No! No! We do not sacrifice our mice friends like that. No! What other teas do I really like? I like Zakuro leaf tea. Jasmine tea is really good. I usually drink sweet orange pico. Oh, I drink black orange pico. Usually decaf though. Chai is also really good. Like any tea. Oolong tea is also really good. Nice mic, thanks. I'm glad you like it. It sometimes has some technical difficulties, but I mean, it seems to be doing the job, so it's fine. Rose tea, oh my goodness. I love drinking rose tea while playing Three Houses, especially while doing tea parties, because I feel like I'm just fancy with them. I also like chamomile because it helps put me to sleep. Hot or ice cold? Both. Why do you have to decide? I remember not liking Earl Grey, then suddenly liking it one day. Kinda same, like, I remember I had it once and I was like, this isn't it. But I kept drinking the cup, and by the end of the cup, I was like, this is it. It's just so good. Dream by the Fire tea. I don't know that, but sounds good. Basically, just any tea. I will drink it. Unless it's like cheese tea, like, then good God, you need to, like, not. It's called getting old, yeah. Obasa and PAM. Oh, white tea, but the store stopped selling it? You can buy white tea online, though. It's pretty common. So I think it's okay. You should be able to find some, and then you can have it again. Yeah! Dogs or cats? Why are you gonna make me choose like this? Why not both? All these questions lately. It's like everything, please. Yeah, dogs or cats. I really love both. In terms of which I get along with better, probably dogs. I used to be really afraid of dogs, but now I really like them. They're very cute and very friendly. I want to hug them all. Cats, I love them, but they sometimes scratch me or run away. But I really like both. Would you prefer your husbando waifu to be a cat or a dog? See, this is a difficult one. Because, like, Ash is very much a puppy if it was a person. But Mercedes is very much a cat if it was a person. So I don't know, man. Like, both? Pam, how old are you? Yeah, if you watched my debut, you'd know that I'm 18 because of my birthday. Dogs for life, yes. We gotta go through the two-step again. And then there's 2 more questions, possibly more I might have to go through. I think I accidentally deleted one earlier, so if I missed yours, I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I was trying to learn how to use marshmallow. What's your favorite anime genre? Well, it really depends. I watch a lot of stuff from different genres, to be honest. I don't really stick to one in particular. But cute and creepy is top tier, like Madoka Magica, Made in Abyss, Wonder Egg Priority, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I don't think that's a genre, but like that sounds pretty good. In terms of actual genre titles that people are more familiar with, I really enjoy comedy, especially the really friggin' weird stuff like Gintama, or Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle, Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. Tenchi Muyo, I actually haven't watched it, but I watched, I think, one of the spin-offs. Like, what was it, Magical Girl Sasami or something? I can't remember if that was her name. One of them, though. Wonder Egg Priority has been so good. Iruma-kun, I'm gonna write that down, because I keep meaning to check it out and not. I gotta remember. Psyche K is also pretty top tier. Yeah, a lot of comedy stuff. I'm so excited for the Yakuza Husband anime. You guys don't understand. This is all I've ever wanted in my life. I'm so excited. And I also really like thrillers. Like the messed up stuff where after you watch it, you're like, I hate my life. I did watch No Game, No Life. I love it. Shiro's really cute. I love how my hair reminds me of Shiro. But, yeah. the stuff that you watch and you kind of want to die a little bit. It's so messed up. Like, Shinsekai Yori is really, really screwy. It'll question everything. It'll make you question just everything in general. Shiki is also top tier. Steins Gate, I think that's a thriller. I haven't seen Kaiji, but I've heard it's pretty good. Mirai Nikki. Higurashi I really like, but the new season a few times has tested my patience. Psychopaths, yeah, that does explain it. Shirobake PAM. That should be so cute. I feel like I'd get along pretty well with Shiro. We're both hikikomori with really, really long hair, who wear loose clothes because we're really lazy and it's comfy time all day. Yeah, there's a lot more thrillers that I like, but I don't really remember what they are right now. Welcome to the NHK. I never finished it, but that one was pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next question, and I'll keep an eye on chat. If you guys shout any that I've seen, I will let you know. Give me one sec. Okay, what are your feelings on temp? I don't know if you pronounce it like temp or tempe. What are your feelings on that? It's kind of, I haven't actually tried it, but it looks delicious. I'd be super down to try it. But I don't have any opinions right now other than it looks tasty. In terms of retro anime, yeah, don't worry. In terms of comedy, definitely Ranma 1/2. Like, I love Ranma 1/2. It's up there on my favorites of all time list. And Zatchbell as well. I love that one, it's so funny. Shaman King, I'm looking forward to the new one. Hypnosis Mike. That's a bit of a guilty pleasure show for me. I really, really like the song by, like, Femme Fatale by Chuoku. I love that. I love that song so much. I'm trying to learn it, but it's really difficult. But in terms of the anime, it's like, I watch it, but for all the wrong reasons. Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be really cool, but I just watch it and laugh my ass off at everything. It's so ridiculous. I haven't seen FLCL, but I did read it, I think. I think there was a book. It was like a one-shot or something. Meizoni Koku, I haven't watched yet, but I need to. It's like up there on my list of ones I need to. I haven't seen Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I don't know why. It just kind of slipped through my radar, I guess, because I've heard it's really good, but I haven't watched it. Tempeh is good, but only with soy sauce? Good to know. I'll have to make sure to try it that way when I make it. I'm trying to think, what other retro anime? There's a lot. Full Moon no Sagashite. I don't know if that's really retro enough to be considered retro, but maybe. I like a lot. Basically, any anime that came out between 2005 and 2010, I probably love it. I just watch a lot of older stuff, but like, I do watch stuff that's older than that as well. I want to watch Utena! Magical Girl, I don't know what it's called. Magical Girl, I don't think. Just Utena. Revolutionary Princess Utena. That is on my list of I need to watch it. Like, I need to watch it. I feel like Utena is going to be like top tier waifu of all time, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, it's so good. Good to know. I definitely need to get in on Maison Ikoku. Snow White with the red hair. I watched one episode, and then I forgot. I think for some reason my brain thought it was the same thing as, oh, what's it called? The Magus Bride. And then because of that, I forgot to get back to the other one. But I heard it's really good, so I think I'd like it. Ascaflowne I haven't seen, but it reminds me of Magic Knight Rayars, which I have. Aria I haven't seen, but it sounds familiar. I think I know some of the music from it. I'm gonna go to the... see if there's any more questions. I'm not entirely sure if there's any more. We'll see. That might be it for now. Wow, it's not letting me... So we're gonna go back and go to the page all over again. Yeah, Magic Knight Rayars. I love the song. I haven't watched Macross Delta, but I know of it, and the music from it is like, Old shoujo isekai are so good. Like, oh, what's it called? Fushigi Yugi and Ayashi no Ceres. I don't think Ceres really counts as an isekai though. It's more just one girl wakes up and her life's fucked over. It's really good. I recommend reading it though. The manga for Ceres is like probably one of my favorites of all time. I can't believe I forgot to mention that in my debut. I should have used Ceres as the icon. Chobits is very cute. I haven't watched it, but I read it. It's so cute that I cried multiple times. Let's see if there's any more questions. Oh wow, a few more did come in. Give me a second here. Okay. Am I still fired? Whoever you are, you clearly did something wrong. And you know it. So yeah, if I fired you, I did it for a reason. I haven't seen Plastic Memory, but I have seen Charlotte. I don't remember much about it though, honestly. Balance Unlimited! I love Balance Unlimited! The ending was so good! I love Angelic Layer! I read that one though, I didn't watch it. Okay, let me get the rest of these. I'm gonna write down Plastic Memories too, because I feel like I've heard of this before and people told me I would like it. So, I'm gonna write this down. I haven't watched Gurren Lagann, but I've heard it's really good, so I need to. Yay! Coming to my second job after work, logging my hours. At least you tried. You are demoted though, because you're late, sorry. What were you doing before you became a CEO? Nothing. Didn't you guys hear me the last 2 times I answered this? I've been a CEO since I was born. It's boss baby time here. There was no before I was a CEO. I'm moving on. I don't even have any words for this question, guys. Like, seriously. There was no before I'm CEO. I am PlayAsia. Okay. What's your favorite anime? Are you a diehard otaku? I mean, I've just listed off like half the ones that I've seen and then tried to go into all of your replies. So let's just take a bit more time to chat about anime, I guess. Flame of Recca! I love Flame of Recca. The dub is really bad. I love the dub. Sometimes I just really need to watch bad dubs, guys. I love them so much. Like, sometimes even more than good dubs. Yeah, Flame of Recca is pretty top tier. I used to have the biggest crush on Recca, honestly. Mar! Oh, I think I meant to watch that. Meant to watch that, but I never did. PAM was made CEO, then the universe was born. Yes. It's like Haruhi, I guess. I am the universe. My anthropomorphized nudie PVC sales website can't be this cute. That's what I should have called my debut. Fushigi Yugi, yes. I did mention that a few minutes ago if you were like out on a washroom break or something. Fushigi Yugi is pretty good. I don't think I watched it though, but reading it I really enjoyed. Yu Watase's work is amazing. If you like Fushigi Yugi, I definitely recommend Absolute Boyfriend. It's a little bit more, it's not really smutty, but it kind of dances that line a little bit. Like, a girl gets home from school one day and on her doorstep is just a box with a naked man in it. And he jumps out and he's like, I'm a sex robot just for you. And she's like, what the hell? But it's actually really cute and really wholesome, I swear to God. Despite sounding really yabai, it's really, really cute. If you can get past a few things, it's incredibly adorable. And I highly recommend it. There's a live action drama of it too that's really good. I actually got my mom into it and she binged the whole thing. And she actually finished it before me. She got so into it. And then she was crying her eyes out at the movie. It's so good and wholesome that my mom likes it, just by the premise, okay? So I swear, whether you're into like more yabai stuff or wholesome, it's got both. Highly recommend. Haven't seen Hyoka, but I've heard it's pretty good. Live action Holic? I haven't, actually no, I did see it. I just remember it was really short, so I thought I didn't finish it for some reason. But I love it. I love the opening song. It's the opening is better than the opening for the anime. I will say it. Inuyasha is also incredible. I don't know how I missed that one. I love Inuyasha. I never finished it though, so spoil the last act, and you are more than fired. You are dead to me. Monster Rancher. I love Monster Rancher. I also love the dub. I don't care if you love it or hate it. It makes me laugh and I love it. I love Suedo. And I used to have the biggest crush on Genki. When I was little, for some reason, I thought it was the same show as Pokemon. So whenever Pokemon came on, I'd be angry. I'd be like, no, I don't want to watch Pokemon. I want to watch the better Pokemon. Because I thought Monster Rancher was just like better Pokemon for some reason. It's really good. I think the show ended up going to crap in the end, though. I can't remember. I just remember feeling very blah. But it was good. The last act semi-spoiled by the fact that Yashahime starts with stuff. Yeah, I know. I am watching Yashahime, so I have had some stuff spoiled. I'm a little behind with Yashahime, though, because I'm watching it with family, and it depends on when they're available. But I'm really enjoying it. That good old dose of nostalgia. Yashahime is really nice for that. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I haven't seen it, surprisingly. Hello, I'm Japanese. I love you. We don't talk anymore. Oh, I'm so happy that you watched it too. I was trying to figure out how to say something in Japanese. I'll try to speak more Japanese in streams. Maybe I'll do a Japanese stream sometime. I need to improve. I can only say a few things right now. Gome. I'll sing a lot in Japanese on Saturday though. Don't worry. Any of the Toaru series? I don't remember. If there's a manga of that, it sounds really familiar, so I may have read it, but I don't think I watched it. Rising of Shield Hero. I do enjoy that one quite a bit, actually. I'm looking forward to season 2. Raphtalia is really adorable. We request Mama Pam make an appearance. No. If my mom made an appearance, it just turned into a K-pop drama review. Like, that's it. All she does is watch K-pop dramas anymore. Oh, I guess not K-pop, K-dramas. So it'd just literally be K-drama review, the stream. That's not gonna happen, guys. I don't understand anything about K-dramas. I'll just be sitting there awkwardly. Hunter x Hunter. I haven't seen it, but I keep meaning to. Yume de Aetara. I don't know what that is. Oh, a certain magical index. That's why I've heard of it. I haven't seen it then, but I know the songs from it. I really like the music. Konnichiwa! Hi, Stacy! Kochira koso, konnichiwa. 次の曲は... Oh, that's for music. I'm not singing. Gomen. I don't know why that came out. This is why I don't try. I get all my words mixed up, guys. I got a few more. I might need to take a washroom break. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take a really quick washroom break. There's about 5 more. There might be more when I check again. I don't know. But, like, I really need a washroom break. I'm gonna die, guys. Give me a sec, okay? Give me a second. Okay, sorry. That's the one downside of that good old hydration. I think I drank 1.5 liters since stream started. And it's good for your throat. And it's good for your eyes. And it's good for like every single part of you. Hydration is great. But when you drink that much, you can't really sit for 2 hours. Twin Star Exorcist. That sounds so familiar. What is this? I gotta... 1 second. I don't know it. It just sounds really familiar. It must have been on my list at one point and I somehow missed it. Hide the cheese. What cheese? What cheese? Anyway, I got another question here. Which is your favorite and least favorite fast food? Well, I guess the ones I answered earlier aren't really considered typical fast food. Least favorite burgers. This got cheese and tomato. Like, good God, why does anyone eat that? But I also really like burgers. But like, custom burgers. Like, I like chicken burgers and vegan burgers. I don't really eat beef just because, I don't know. I don't have anything against it. I just don't find it as good. But I do eat those ones, and I like to have, like, bacon and fried onions on them. That's pretty good. So I guess, like, burger to both, but, like, custom burger for the favorite. Least favorite is, like, every non-custom burger. I also really like ramen. I don't know if that counts as a fast food. I mean, it is a fast food in Japan, but I think outside of Japan, it's typically more of a, like, fancy thing, kind of, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I was always that person. It's just this tiny girl going with all the salary men at like 11 p.m. Just walk over, eat some ramen. People stare at me like I'm a weirdo, like Chica from Kaguya. It's great. Ramen is my life. Fried chicken is also a really good fast food, but you already knew that I like that, so... Other least favorites, I don't know if it's a fast food, but I don't really like nachos. Just like cheesy things in general, I guess. Bleh. Yeah. Oh, tacos. I don't like them either, because that's also usually like cheese and tomato. Just no. Okay. Whoop! Pam! What's your favorite visual novel? See, that's a hard one. It basically depends what I am, like... Oh, reminds me of a time in Osaka, finding a random ramen shop that ended up being so amazing. I'm jealous. I want that ramen. I want it right now. I can imagine it. I want it. What's your favorite visual novel? It really depends what I'm playing at the time. Basically, whatever I'm playing at the time ends up being my favorite. So right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Steins Gate Elite and Pio Fiore. Pio Fiore has been a lot better than expected so far. I bought it and expected some trash otome just that I could laugh at, but I'm actually really enjoying it so far. Yeah. Other than that, it would be like Ace Attorney, 999, Danganronpa and stuff. Huddleful Boyfriend is pretty top tier as well, I'm not gonna lie. That was a work of art, guys. I also want to play the sushi dating sim visual novel. And maybe... Oh, Hakuoki is really good too. I think that was the first Otome game I actually finished a route. I wanted Kazama because his voice was really hot. But I ended up marrying Saito. But I was okay with it in the end. I learned to love him. It's fine. Yeah, there is a sushi dating sim. It looks terrifying and awful. I need to play it. Also, I feel like My Horse Boyfriend would make a nice stream. Or the one where you date a T-Rex. Like, was it Jurassic Heart? I also want to play Pizza Game. It's self-dubbed the worst dating sim of all time. Like, I need to. But yeah, I mean, other than Ace Attorney and the usuals, probably at the moment, Steins Gate Elite and Pio Fiore. Pio Fiore has a little bit of a lead. But, I mean, I'm still near the beginning of both, so we'll see how it goes. The only Japanese food I've made is onigiri. Okay, don't say only. Do you know how hard it is to make onigiri? Every time I try it falls apart. So if you can make onigiri, you're already better than me. See anything on Boyfriend Dungeon? It's not out yet, but the premise is your weapons turn into ikemen. I've heard of it. It sounds great. I didn't know much about it, but if your weapons turn into ikemen, that sounds like top tier. I feel like I need that. Colonel Sanders dating sim next. No, we gotta wait for Christmas, guys. Eat some fried chicken and play Colonel Sanders game. It's our Christmas date. It's great. You mean jelly donuts? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do, actually. I forgot what they're called, sorry. Okay, we got 2 more for now. And then I'll see if there's any more, and if there's not, I can probably wrap that up, because that's been longer than I expected. Tamago sando, Now my frying pan is a drying pan. I could use one of those. It is rainy. Okay. Hi, Pam. I bought a game just for the sticker. Not gonna lie. Thanks. I've definitely been tempted to do that too. And I recommend doing it if you want a sticker. So my question is, are you going to have merch? Would you like to? I would absolutely buy a plushie and that hoodie. I mean, I would also buy a plushie and that hoodie. And a lot of people have been requesting them. So PlayAsia, take note. This is like the 3rd stream where people have asked for a plushie and a hoodie. There's definitely going to be merch. Something is in the works. I have seen concept photos. So don't worry, there will be something. There's the sticker gotchas for now. I mean, so that's something. You can make your own merch with them. Like, get a piece of cardboard. Like, destroy a box for it. We don't need boxes. You can cut one up, get a sticker, put it on a piece of cardboard, and put a popsicle stick under it, and then you have a PAM puppet. If you have a lob of clay, you can also just, like, stick the cardboard on that, and you have a PAM standee. There's lots you can do with PAM stickers to make some merch. Yeah, I would like merch. I'd like a plushie and a hoodie, specifically. I agree. So yeah, the question, I hope, is big yes to all of the above. But as far as I know, it's only a hopeful yes. And the top part is yes to something. But I cannot specify. Well, about a quarter of the stream has been a very fun tangent on anime. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, we got 1 more for now. And then I'll see if there's any more. We'll see. Pam, can you speak fluent Japanese? No. Thank you to this. 少し話せますけど、レベルはちょっと。I understand a little bit more. I can say some stuff, but I don't have a lot of confidence yet. So it's like, if you put me in a classroom sitting, I can do exercises pretty good. And if I prepare a speech, I can sound pretty decent. Like, I understand what I'm saying. But if I ask a question that I prepare, I can generally understand it and understand a bit of the answer. But like, if I have to turn around and someone starts asking me questions in Japanese, it's just like, panic, panic. Don't know anything. I try. Ganbarimasu. Ay. Eventually. I did pass N4. So I have some. I really want to practice and try to take N3 next time the test is available. So we'll see. I want to get better. So in the future, maybe. I think that'd be pretty cool. I want to get better, but for now, far from fluent. But when I'm singing, people think I'm fluent. I've had people think I was fluent from singing and then try to speak to me in Japanese, and it's just like, I don't understand. How many languages can you speak? 3, kind of. Japanese is the kinda, because it depends on the context. I mean, I did live in Japan, and I was able to get by day to day, so I understand enough for day-to-day interactions and stuff. I was able to get by. But I don't speak fluent enough to really have good conversations. I can go to the store and buy stuff, no problem. I can, like, navigate. It's fine. I can use marshmallow. French, a little bit. But my French is really bad. Like, my accent is, like, not good. I understand almost all French reading, though. So, like, reading is pretty fluent. Writing is not the best, just because I'm not very good at grammar. Like, conjugating verbs is so hard in French. Holy crap. But if other people use it, I can usually follow along. If I'm reading, listening is okay. I can understand some. But speaking back, I used to be almost fluent speaking back. It's a big matter of confidence. If I could work my confidence up, I could probably do a French-only stream, to be honest. But I need the confidence. English is fluent. English is good. It's all good there. Okay, gomenna sorry. That's my life. I'm gonna see if there's any more. Ah! 日本語を勉強が頑張ってくださいね。あ、thank you! ありがとうございます。頑張ります。French writing is BS. It's your native language and you even agree. It's terrible. It's so difficult. Getting over it in French. Me the whole time. Zit! Tabernacle! Just cursing in French the whole time. I do appreciate you guys saying my accent isn't bad. It might all be in my head. I don't know. I had some people be really mean to me about my accent before, and it made me lose confidence a lot, okay? So we'll see. I'll work on it and try to get better. Because if I get better, I could probably actually be bilingual in French. That would be pretty cool. And then Japanese, maybe. Trilingual. Polyglot! We'll work on it. Yeah, I took French for a year and wanted to cry. Yeah, it's really difficult. In Quebec, KFC is called PFK because of our language laws. PFK? I don't know what that stands for. I kind of like it though. It looks really funny. I kind of love it. Okay, we do have a few new questions actually. Oh my god. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Worst anime you've seen? Bullet Free Kentucky. I guess that makes sense. I probably should have realized. Ah, thank you. Yeah, English or Japanese is fine. I might not always be able to reply in Japanese. I can't read all kanji, but like I can try sometimes. So whatever's more comfortable for you is fine. If I don't reply, I just might not have caught it, but the practice is always good, so whatever's best for you is fine. I appreciate that you're trying in both, though. That's really nice of you. Worst anime. I'm trying to think what was really bad that I've watched. Like, I'm sure there's some that I watched and regretted. What ones? See, this is difficult. Fried Phoenix are better? I've heard from some people that's the case. Sword Art Online is one that I regret. I haven't actually finished Sword Art Online. I stopped after, I think, episode 12 or something, because I really liked where it was going. But then a certain plot thing was shown, and I was like, done. I don't think I regret getting into it, though, because I really enjoyed what I did watch. Kiss Access is my guilty pleasure. That's fair. Worst anime? There's gotta be something bad. Let me just Google worst anime and see if I recognize any of them and agree. I think it's been a long time since I've seen one I didn't like. Worst anime. I didn't really like the first Fruits Basket because I read the manga and I really enjoyed it, and the show kind of crapped on that, but I'm really liking the new one, so I guess that made up for it. It's fine. Whoa, there's some really weird looking stuff showing up when I'm searching for worst anime. Do I recognize any though? I don't think so. Oh, I I see Pupa showing up. I've heard, or Pupa? I don't know. I've heard some very, very questionable things about that one. I didn't put myself through it though, so it's fine. What is this one? Abunai Sisters looks awful. Okay, I also really like bad series though, so I mean, sometimes what's really bad I actually enjoy. I'm trying to think if there's anything where I was just really disappointed by the ending though. If I don't see any in these two lists, I'll give up. Means there probably wasn't anything. I want to say 91 Days, just because the ending was really, like, upsetting. But I mean, I also loved it, and I kind of loved the ending. It was just an ending that you're not going to want to watch if you don't want a show that'll make you suffer. But it was pretty good, so I can't really say that one. I loved and hated the ending. Boku no Pico is an anime that just, we don't talk about. We don't talk about that anime. Oh yeah, when an anime ends on a cliffhanger, oh, that's always a regret. Like Yona. But the manga has continued, so it's fine. Unpopular opinion, but I didn't like FLCL, that's fine. It didn't leave too much of an impression on me, so I don't know if I liked it or not. I don't remember anything about it. Man, I'm not remembering any of these in these worst lists, so maybe I just haven't put myself through this. Maybe I have good taste, guys. I started reading Record of Lodoss Wars, I think. I didn't finish it. Ah! Ghost Stories is pretty bad. But it's also pretty good. So I'm gonna have to say Ghost Stories, possibly. I'm gonna see if there's any more, but for now, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's both the best and worst, honestly. Oh, I don't think Lodoss War was bad, honestly. I just don't remember finishing it. Who put Dead Man Wonderland on the worst list? I never watched it, but I heard that's incredible. Why is that here? Nagi no Asakura, I've only heard good things about that. Wait, no, Asukara? Oh, yeah, Asukara. I've heard the kana wrong. Kori wa zombie desu ka? I heard that's really good. I didn't watch it, though, but I heard it's really good. Familiar of Zero? No! Familiar of Zero is not a bad anime. I love that anime. Screw you, list. You don't know anything. Why is Yokai no Kanata on the worst list? Oh my god, this list! Kore wa zombie desu ka is on this list of worst anime. This list doesn't know what it's talking about. Shinsekai Yori is on the list? No. This list must be bait. Shinsekai Yori is not worse. That is best anime. That might be my #1 anime. How dare you? Oh, Conception is a pretty bad anime, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't expect it to be a good anime, but... Anohana's on this list. This is a fake list. This is a fake list. I'm still gonna finish it in case there's anything on it that stands out, but this list is bait. This is... They put your name, Kimi no Nawa. This list is the worst. That's what I get for just Googling worst anime list. I should have expected it. A guilty pleasure is not a bad thing. You're allowed to like bad anime. Like, I specifically love bad dubs. They're my favorite dubs. Like, it's not a bad thing to like bad anime. You're allowed to like bad stuff, guys. Sometimes you just need to put on a shit anime and chill out. Oh! Worst and best anime. Gakuen Handsome. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and either don't look it up if you value your brain cells, or look it up if you're okay with your brain cells dying off. Gakuen Handsome, hands down. We're not gonna even look at this list anymore because it wasn't even on it, but I just remembered it exists. Gakuen Handsome, that's it. That's the answer. I got a few more answers. Or questions, but I gotta do a CAPTCHA again. I went on too much. I love Gakuen Handsome. Good. It's my favorite bad anime of all time. I once got one of my coworkers and like tried to get them to watch it on their break, and then after their break they came back and they didn't talk to me. They like would not talk to me. I think I scarred them for life, guys. They have like interesting taste in anime as well, so I thought they'd like it. But I think I went too far with Gecko and Handsome. I think I terrified them. They've talked to me since though, so maybe they forgot. They might have forgot. I'm doing the CAPTCHA thing. Give me a sec. I hear that Naruto thing is pretty bad. I don't know. I like the manga. The show, I kind of gave up at the Orochimaru fight that lasts like a season. I like the movies though. The movies are nice. Ghost Story dub is best anime. Ghost Story sub is worst anime. Okay, the dub of Ghost Stories is both best and worst anime. It's just like the top of both lists. Okay. Give me some money. No. You give me money. Give me 1 sec. I'm not sure if I can answer the next one or not, just due to lack of knowledge. I'm looking it up. It's a show I don't think I'm familiar with. Oh, okay. It was a genre. What do you think about tokusatsu? Did you ever watch Kamen Rider? I haven't seen Kamen Rider. I like a lot of the music from it, but I haven't actually watched it. Tokusatsu I think is pretty funny. The shows, I don't know if it really counts as this genre or not, but probably the closest thing I watched would be like the live action version of Sailor Moon. It's very interesting. It's good for a laugh if you just need something to have a good day and laugh. I highly recommend checking it out if you're having like a day where you just want to laugh at something. Give me a sec. It's apple time. Okay. Will you be my queen? I thought I was already your queen. Like I'm the queen of PlayAsia. I'm the CEO, but I'm also the supreme leader and queen, Kami-sama. Basically any form of authority, that's me. Yeah. So I mean, I already am. I don't have to be your queen, I already am. Right? What kind of question is this? Wow, a few new ones again, holy crap. Hail Obake-san, yes. You all worship me. Okay, what do you think of makeup? Do you wear any? Yes and no. I'm kind of lazy. And makeup's expensive. So I don't usually wear it. Most days, it's kind of a no. I think it's very cute. And I'm jealous of people who have time and have effort and enjoy makeup because I think it looks adorable. But, wearing it myself is kind of too much effort. But there's an exception. Cosplay time! When it comes to cosplay, I love makeup. I'll spend like an hour on eyeliner. I really like cosplay makeup. It's really fun and really cute. But I don't know how to do like normal makeup. So if I'm wearing cosplay makeup and take off my wig and have to go somewhere, I look really scary. Like it's awful. It's so bad. I don't know how to do makeup that looks good without wigs, guys. I don't know how. Someday we'll learn. We'll watch YouTube tutorials. I wonder, what is your take on the Lolita fashion? I'm a little picky with what ones I'll actually wear, but I like it. I think it's pretty cute. I'm leaning a little more towards the like punk Lolita stuff, or the like, I don't know about full goth, but like somewhere in the middle, like kind of the quirky stuff, I guess, like vampire stuff. I really like the angelic pretty Aristocats in Dress 2. It's really, really cute. But usually I'm not much for the pink ones. That one's an exception though, because it's just incredible. I I really like the ethereal looking Lolita stuff too. And Shido Lolita. And Guro Lolita is nice. Because it's all spooky cute. But I don't wear it a lot myself. Just because it's so expensive. And it's kind of hard. It's hard to find an excuse. But like, if I had an excuse to wear it. If someone's like, hey, do you want to do this thing and everyone's wearing Lolita? I'm like, hell yes. Hell yes. But if I don't have an excuse, I'd rather just wear something kind of comfy, you know? If you give me a high five, I'll put a spider I captured outside. If you don't, he goes in the toilet. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Here you go. High five! Don't kill the spider friend. And don't get him near me either. Keep him away, keep him away, keep him away. But don't put him in the toilet. He doesn't deserve that fate. He's just trying to live his little spider life, okay? Wearing Lolita to work's pretty awesome. Honestly, like, I wanted to do that, but the petticoats, like, they're not comfy on your butt. I can't. Good morning. Pam, I think James is asking to wear eyeliner when he works in the warehouse next. Why not? You want to wear eyeliner? Go for it, bro. Like, eyeliner's great. Anyone who's gonna gatekeep eyeliner doesn't deserve to wear eyeliner. Okay, I got... Oh, this is an interesting one, actually. Since you know French, do you read any French comics or watch French cartoons? There actually are a few French cartoons I watch. I haven't read any, but for watching, I really like Waifus. I never finished it though. But I really like the character designs. They're really cool. And the whole show was animated in Flash. That's really cool. It's kind of like a collab between France and Korea, I believe. But I also really enjoy Miraculous Ladybug. I think it was a collaboration between a French studio, maybe. Totally Spies, that's pretty good. And Martin Mystery. What else? I can't think of any other ones right now. But, yeah. 1 second, did I actually say that wrong? No, it is K first. It is K first. For a second, I was like, did I say the title wrong? Yeah. I can't think of any more in the moment, though, unfortunately. Totally Spies, aka the writer's barely disguised fetishes. You're not wrong. When I look back at that series years later and realize you are not wrong at all. I was very surprised looking back at that. Oh boy. I just clicked print screen instead of downloading. Okay, since you like gambling, do you play any gacha games? At the moment, I'm only really playing 2, which is Mr. Love Queen's Choice, as I mentioned earlier, my Trash Otome, and Genshin Impact. But I have my eye on Near Reincarnation, and I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes and, well, what was it called? What was it called? Pokemon Masters! And I am going to play Dragalia Lost probably at some point. You can learn more about those, I guess, if you go back and watch the VOD later. I don't want to repeat too much where there's not a lot of time. Let me see if there's any more. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's actually it for now. So, I'm going to go back to my desk. Oh, wait, no, I'm at my desk. I'm going to rearrange my desk. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, that was all the questions. Wow, you guys gave me a good amount. That was almost 3 hours of questions. So, 1 second here. I can't sing today, I'm so tired. 18 minutes of filler time, I don't know. Maybe we'll get to 3 hours, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna aim for it, but if it happens naturally, it happens. Okay, yeah, I think that was all the questions so far, but I'm really, really happy. You had a really good employee turnout today. Man, you guys all did your homework. You turned in your assignments, did everything that I asked. So many questions. And they were all answerable too. Other than the one that I don't remember that I accidentally deleted. I think I answered every single one that was sent. So that's pretty cool. I want to play Genshin with you. I don't know who you are, but same. I want to play co-op Genshin. I haven't actually played it yet because I still need to set it up. But I want to so bad. Yeah. I do need to get into more gacha games though, because the ones that I have right now are ones that I got because I didn't have a lot of time. But now that I have the excuse of I could potentially use them for work, I can get into more again. And I'm definitely leaning towards Nier Reincarnation. Have any of you guys been playing it? How is Nier Reincarnation? I don't know if any of you are playing it, but let me know if you are. Does it have good music? Is it fun? Project Sekai is really fun. Oh, I'm jotting that down. That's actually one that I've been wanting to check out, but didn't. Specifically because I didn't have time. Maybe I have time now. Project Sekai, here we come! Okay. Yeah, I'm not level 20. I'm still level 1. I haven't started the game. I only downloaded it, which is really upsetting. That's why I can't play co-op yet, but I really want to. I'll get there. It's fine. I don't play as PAM in Genshin Impact, though. I play as Len, because the main characters remind me of Len and Rin, and I like the boy design better. So we play as Len. It's fine. I could make a new file as Pam if you guys really want, but I want to play as Len. Genshin Japanese voices for Ara Ara? Ooh, are the voices good in Japanese? I might have to play in Japanese then. We haven't played much yet, I think. I could probably choose. Oh, but the English voice are aces too? Lots of all-stars? That could be good. Because it's not a bad thing. If I want to, like, get into voice acting, it's not a bad thing. If I want to watch good English voices to learn what good sounds like. So that's also a good idea. Yeah. I don't see that any of you are playing Nier though, so I guess we'll figure it out. I'll give it a try and see what it's like. And maybe we'll follow up and I'll let you guys know next time. Maybe. Oh yeah, and don't worry. It'll take me a while to finalize them, I think, but we'll have some sort of Twitter poll to decide a fandom name. Because Pandemonium is fantastic. I want to keep this as the hashtag. I love it a lot. See? It's beautiful. It's in my stream now. I love it. But in terms of referring to you guys, yeah, it's just... I can't be like, hey, my Pandemoniums. I can call you my, like, harbingers of Pandemonium. But I kind of like dispatchers or Pamployees or something. So we'll see. We'll, like, have a vote. And whatever you guys like most is probably what's going to get chosen. Because I want you guys to have a say. It's your name after all. I don't want to choose one that you hate, you know? I've been calling you guys employees, though. I just don't know if it feels personal enough, you know? That's why I'm thinking maybe Pam employees. Nier Replicant isn't out. Nier Reincarnation. The mobile game. My stomach is growling. Nier Replicant. That one's actually out. But there's a... Oh, wait, on the West, I don't know. Because we got Nier Papa. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Nier remake, for sure. Nier Reincarnation is a maybe. Pam Champs. Oh, yeah, that hashtag wasn't used. I'm gonna add that to my list. That is one that we can maybe use. It's hilarious. I love it. I forgot about it. Bakemono, I kind of like that one though. I wanted to use Obake Tachi because I thought that would be kind of cute. Because it's like, we're all Obake Tachi. That's kind of cute. Bakemono's good too though because then everyone belongs to Pam. So I'm gonna also add that. How many options can I have in a poll? I'm gonna need a lot. Yeah, minions until a movie ruined that word. I know. Every time I hear it now, I'm just like, gross. Sino Alice, I forgot that existed. Add that to my list of things I need to play. Thank you. Might need to make a tournament over a single poll at this rate. We'll see. Maybe I'll use a website instead of a Twitter poll that can have more sections. I don't know. I might also narrow it down to some of my own favorites, okay? PR department is also kind of good. I like that, but I'm my own PR department. So tournament arc for our name. That's kind of tempting, actually, but my worry is if there's two really good ones that end up in the same, like, what's it called? The same bracket. That really sucks. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys, do you want me to do a tournament style with multiple polls? Like, would that be fun, or is that bad? Because we might isolate some of the best ones. Are we doing tournament style, or are we just gonna do one big poll, or are we just gonna do one smaller poll after I narrow it down? I don't know. It sounds fun, but I don't know if it would work. Oh no, you guys are saying tournament. Big poll, big poll. Seems pretty mixed, so I'll stay here for a minute. But we're gonna have to wrap up the meeting soon. I'm getting tempted to just drag it to the 3-hour mark, but also I'm getting really hungry. Tournament. You ask a chat full of otaku if you want a tournament arc. Always has been. That's fair. It's kind of seeming like a lot of people want a tournament arc. So, I might do that. We'll see. Do I have enough? It might only be like 2 or 3 brackets, though. I think it'd have to be at least 4 to be a decent tournament. No, 3 could work. 5 could be good. No. 4 to start, and then it would narrow down to 2, and then it would narrow down to 1. That could work. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if we want to go with 4, we need 3 more suggestions, guys. I need 3 more suggestions, and then we'll make a tournament arc. I got, Pam, wait, no, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got 9. I need 3 more. We got Pam employees, we got boxmen, Pam fans, dispatchers, Pam fam, proud family, warehouse crew, Pam champs, and bakemono. I'm gonna add Obake tachi, like I had from the beginning, because I like that one. I'll add the similar ones lumped together, okay? Yeah, we need 2 more. Filth. Pam players. Oh no, none of them seem quite standing out enough. Do we need a mascot to represent Tat? You guys are the little things in the background. See the like little images of me and the slippers and stuff? That's you guys, I guess. I need 2 more, guys. I'm trying to think if I had anything before that I got rid of that I could toss in too. I want to say Pamely. I guess I could add Pamely. We don't need it as a hashtag, so that's fine. If it's more a fandom name, not a hashtag, Pamely could work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 1 more. Pam party. Maybe. I'll stay here for a minute in case anyone has any last-minute suggestions that we could swap, but I think that's okay. I think that's a good amount. Spider Pams? No. No. I actually really like spams. I wanted that originally, but it wouldn't work as a hashtag. But as a fandom name, spams could work quite fun. So I am gonna add that. Because that was my first thought back when I was thinking, what could a fandom name be? Like way back even before I debuted, I was like, spams. So, I was also thinking it could be like spam filters or something, but I kind of just like spams. So I kind of like that one. Obake Zoku is also kind of cute. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those ones are okay. I don't think we need any more suggestions. So I'm gonna go with these ones, I think. And I guess we'll have a tournament arc. There's gonna be... I'll give it 1 day each, okay? Let me see. 24 hours. It'll be Thursday, Friday. I think we'll have it ready by Saturday's stream. And then we'll reveal it during karaoke. So we'll have around 1 day each. The last one might end up being a little shorter. But we'll have 4 polls up later. And the 4 polls, the winner of each one of those is gonna be going off in the next one. Wait, yeah, Yeah. And then the final poll is gonna be before Saturday's stream. So that's great. I guess we have a whole tournament arc between now and Saturday. I wonder how much character development we're gonna have, guys. I hope a lot. Make sure to play your Ring Fit and level up in the meantime. We gotta get strong in this character arc. Gotta randomize the names? I wonder, should I randomize the names or should I put ones that are similar together? What do you guys think? I'm thinking ones that are similar, because then if every bracket ends up being similar, I don't know. But randomizing is the most fair. So I'm kind of thinking you're maybe right about that one. Yeah, randomize. I can do that for sure. Actually, you know what? So that you guys can hold me to it, I'm gonna randomize it right now before I sign off. So you guys know that I'm actually randomizing it, okay? Give me a sec. I'm not gonna show it on screen though, because I'd have to show my browser and that gets a little weird. You can hear me typing, you know I'm doing it. Randomizer. Ah! I got out of my browser. Okay. So I'm gonna randomize the whole list, and then in the order that they show up, I'm gonna put it into brackets. Give me a sec. Each on a separate line? Okay. Employees. Da, 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 da. Some of these are so good. Okay, I'm randomizing it. Okay. So, in the first... Wait, how many is it going to be? Yeah, 3 in each bracket. Okay, bracket 1 is going to be Spams versus Hamily versus Ham Fans. And bracket 2 in the ring. We've got Dispatchers versus Warehouse Crew versus Pam Fam. And bracket 3. Oh no! Bakemono and Obake Tatsuya are in the same one. It's not 3 though, it's 4. Those 2 in the same one is gonna like split the vote. I hate that. Anyway, bracket... I'm gonna keep it random, like you guys suggested. So... we'll see. Bracket 3 is gonna be... Did I miscalculate? I did miscalculate. I wrote something down wrong. No, I didn't. I'm just reading everything wrong. It's fine. I got it right. And then I got confused. Okay, bracket 3 is gonna be Proud Family versus Ham Champs. Buffering. Is it working okay for most of you? I hope so. I hope it's not my internet. Oh no! Okay, anyway, it's Pam Champs. And the last one is Boxman. And bracket 4, the final in the ring. Oh, just subscribe to the YouTube channel today. Thank you! Hey! You joined just in time for the tournament arc, which is usually the most boring arc. But here it's gonna be fun. And the last bracket, we got Bakemono versus Obake Tachi versus PAM employees. Alright, 2 minutes to fill. I could just use the ending screen, honestly. But I mean, I'm gonna try to use the ending screen near it, so that we can literally end the stream at exactly 3 hours. Let's see if we can get it. I'll probably be like 1 second off. But if I can be exact, that's really cool. That's my goal. Okay. Which means I probably have to sign off in a minute or so, because we gotta see the ending screen. It's got my schedule. So, make sure, I think this meeting has gone way off track, but that's fine. We're having a tournament arc now, and we answered a lot of questions. That's great. The poll will be on Twitter. And, yeah, Saturday's meeting is gonna be karaoke. I'm gonna be showing off a lot of my favorite songs and genres to sing. You can request songs on the PlayAsia Discord or on Twitter. I'll be making a post about that. The links are in the description. And, I do have a lot in mind, but if I get any more requests that I really like and that stand out, I might swap some stuff around, so we'll see. In the future, I'll have more karaoke and let you guys vote on themes as well as songs. Make suggestions for songs anyway, so that'll be good. But for now, this meeting is about to end, because I want to end exactly on the 3-hour mark. So it's time for the end screen! Yakitate Japan is underrated. Anyway, thank you guys all for showing up again today. And I hope that this work ethic and employee retention continues.